Hello. What would you do if all crime was legal for 24 hours? One day where you could commit any crime you wanted. You could burn, you could pillage, you could steal. You could shower twice a week. Anything is on the table in this bizarre scenario. In this video, we will be simulating a purge. Brother will turn against brother, friend against friend, tiger against duck. I welcome you to the Minecraft Purge scenario. Now it's time for us to meet the cast of this video. 7 asocial Minecraft meme lords. Yes, us 7 internet troglodytes are gonna find out what happens when you take a gamer and you tell him there's gonna be no repercussions for his actions. And we'll soon find out why this man here earned the title of milkiest man on the server. This time we started off quite surprisingly not by killing a tree, but by rummaging through this man's underwear drawer. This is definitely not what I expected to see in here. After robbing that man, we then decided to attack this large plant-like structure here. After doing a little bit of crafting, we once again found ourselves holding the brown sticky tools that we always start the run with. Thankfully, of course, as villagers get most of their nutrients from sunlight, stealing this wheat from the village is not considered a crime, because villagers are not considered people. So in case you didn't know, our boy Kim here, he's a maniac, and he took it upon himself to commit genocide on these villagers. His reasoning being is that come purge time, fewer people having villages is a good thing. I decided to help him because it sounded like a funny thing to do at the time. I did happen to have a little bit of trouble, however, getting this villager to do exactly what I wanted to. So I did what any rational person would. I'm done, man. I'm gonna chase that villager for like 20 minutes. Sadly, as we are both clinically incompetent, we failed to capture this villager, and instead I fell into this hole. After extracting myself from the consequences of my stupidity, I began to get a little worried when I saw Sean and Kim over there talking by themselves. You see, come Purge night, when all crime is legal, there is going to be blood spilled. And so alliances are going to be incredibly important for me to make it through the night. Yes, in order for me to avoid being spit roasted on Purge night, I'm going to need some friends that I can rely on. And I'll need those friends for one very simple reason. Me in PvP is like a fork in soup. I'm not very good. So allies are going to be my only way of surviving the purge. In order to keep track of things, I've created this handy tier list to keep track of who probably wants to kill me on purge night. This tier list will of course change throughout the video depending on how annoying I am. We have 7 whole days before the purge though, so that should hopefully be enough time for us to make some friends. Kim and I, while wondering what the others were up to, came across this dungeon, and Kim was certain that the others were down the bottom. So we did what any friend would really do. We decided to flood the tunnel for the memes. Here you go, lads. Fresh water coming your way. Also, giving Ryan a bath is always a good idea. Our friends sufficiently soggy, Kim and I separated ways, and I took to scuba diving to find some iron. And there's some right here. This is good. But how many iron are in this vein, I wonder? The answer is a single piece of iron. Wow. Depression, my old friend, you have returned. Despite that failure, I did decide to stick with the scuba strategy for a while, as for me, I find it's a much better way of getting iron than digging. Also much easier on the fingernails. When I resurfaced, I noticed that the sun had gone away, and if you've played hardcore, then you know that first night can be a doozy. I also happen to have a, history, shall we say, with creepers. Now, it may look like regular hardcore Minecraft here, but not quite. Instead, in this game mode, every time you die, you lose 1 maximum heart. And oh boy, that can get bad very quickly. Thankfully though, that's not going to happen to us, as we have a safety hole. And speaking of safety hole, we could cook up some of this food I've got actually. After cooking up my packed lunch, Kim and the Rob man decided to pay me a visit in my hole. Quite an uncomfortable experience, I might add. Kim asked me if he could use my forge here to cook up some chickens he found. I said yes, and then I took attacks. Soon though, my inability to sit still got the better of me, and I decided to dig my way out. I figured maybe I'll find some iron while tunneling through this mountain here. I didn't find any iron, just this brown stuff. What I did find, though, was the power of friendship. I had somehow managed to tunnel into the dungeon, and was unfortunately once again forced to socialize. Sadly, Lagundo told me that him, Ryan, and Sean had already cleaned out the place, and in fact a zombie had already killed Sean as well. I just wish I'd been there to see it. He was probably walking around screaming, "Ah, help me, bear, bear, bear." Perfect Sean impression. But still, that's very interesting information to know, because that means that Sean now only has 9 maximum hearts. Unless he was able to find an enchanted golden apple, which is the only thing that can restore your maximum hearts if you lose them. And speaking of enchanted golden apples, while I was doing some sleuthing around in the dungeon, I overheard a very interesting conversation between Lagundo and Ryan.
Yeah, we're the enchanted golden apple boys, let's go. God apple boys, let's go.
I am very certain that they did not know that I was still here to hear that. Well, it's time for me to leave this cave. Let's keep getting soggy and get some more resources here. So we know now that Lagundo and Ryan are definitely in an alliance, and they're calling themselves the Golden Apple Boys. Quite frankly, I do think the team needs better branding, but now I have a choice to make. Either I team up with the Golden Apple Boys, or I go and find my own alliance. Before deciding to worry too much about politics, however, we're gonna need to make sure that we've got some fresh threads. And thankfully for us, iron armor is in season. Now that we've got a little bit of armor, I do feel a little bit more confident walking around on the surface. It's amazing what a little bit of iron mining can do for reducing your chances of being turned into a red smear. Get good, you dumb zombie. I am the Iron Man. Well, besides the undead, honestly, there's not really much for us to do up here. So we're gonna put on our swimming trunks once again. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, it appears Shadow, our boy, our main man, Shadow Mech 27, cut down in the prime of his life, reducing him to only 9 maximum hearts. This is so sad, so sad. Hang on a tick. Ooh, hello. Yin and yang, as they say. The Lord killeth Shadow, and the Lord give me 1 diamond. Venturing a little deeper into that soggy cave, I managed to find a couple more diamonds, and I figured it's a good idea to stay down here and take everything this cave can offer me. That way we'll have some kind of advantage, and maybe we can use the diamonds as leverage for some kind of alliance. What are these guys talking about? Oh my. Thinking back on what Brian said about finding a golden apple, I decided it might be worthwhile to double check this dungeon, just in case they'd missed anything good. And I found sweet, sweet nothing. But this didn't dissuade me for a very important reason. It is currently day 1 of 7, and the other guys are absolute loot goblins. That means that if I don't find as much loot as possible today, then I won't be finding any loot within 1,000 block radius. And soon my tenacity paid off. I managed to find this underground portal thingy. Underground? I suppose some would call this water. I used the diamonds I found in that cave earlier to make myself a diamond pickaxe, and then we set to the extremely entertaining task of mining obsidian. Now I'm putting myself through this pain because I would really like to make an enchanting table, as getting some early enchants like blast protection and fire protection make me seem that I'm better at this game than I really am. And of course, before we leave, we'll open our Kinder Surprise here. I'll just grab it all now and stop suffocating myself. Oh, there we go. And what did we receive? Projectile protection 4. Ooh, hello. That's in my top 5 favorite projectile protections. We did receive a few more bits of loot in our scuba adventure. We'll do a quick loot check here. Hello. Yeah, so we got some diamonds, iron, golden carrots. Ah yes, and the prize of my possession, these brown mushrooms. I've always had trouble finding these in the past, and we're definitely going to need them later. But right now, I'm going to try pawn off some of my diamonds to either Kim or whoever wants to meet up, really. And it looks like Kim's online, so let's pop round and go and be annoying. Kim decided to meet me in the village, but before he could turn up, I got a surprise visit from El Roberto, or as he's otherwise known to the tribespeople of Oxfordshire, Robert. As it turns out, Robert is, as the kids say, totally decked out, son. In addition to having almost full diamond and diamond horse armor, he also happened to have full netherite. Listen, it's not the amount of diamonds you have, it's what you do with it. Feeling sorry for me and wanting to create an alliance, Robert decided to gift me a saddle and a spare set of diamond horse armor. As Robert has been the only man thus far to really offer me any kind of alliance, I've decided to take it. So Robert right now is going to be my closest ally. And in order to cement this alliance, I'm going to do the one thing that I know will earn Robert's friendship. We're going to annoy Kim, which I was already going to do, so that works out very good. Managed to run into Kim at the village. He was wearing a zombie head for some reason. Listen, the man needs help. And also happened to run into Ghoul Boy Supreme. Shadow Mech then explained to us that the creeper had killed him earlier when he was placing a sign. A cool story, bro. Us 3 hung out for a little bit. Kim nearly died to a creeper. That was pretty funny. And Shadow Mech had the idea that we should make this tree into a temporary meeting spot. I thought it was a good idea, but there's one thing to keep in mind. In this purge scenario, although PvP is disabled and you cannot kill each other, traps are fully allowed. So as I began to put some planks down on the tree, I started to wonder, what if someone ends up trapping this tree? It'll be too dangerous for me to come back. But hopefully no one will do that. This is the tree of friendship. Only thing I know for certain is I need to be careful around these boys. Otherwise, I might end up splattered against the wall like a gym sock on laundry day. Now, since we wanted to know where Kim's base was, Robert decided to bribe Kim with a netherite ingot if he would show us where he lives. Kim was a little nervous at first, but he calmed down considerably once he saw the bribe in person. For you see, children, all problems can be solved with money. And so we began our journey to Kim's base, which he told us was in the water. Which is kind of funny because this time we were told to build as close to spawn as possible. You watch Kim lead us into a trap.
Yeah, Kim's gonna kill us both and take all my netherite.
No.
Yeah.
He's a greedy little man.
Hey.
He's a greedy big man. I like how Sean's like, alright, this time, guys, we're gonna build real close to the village. And Kim's like, I'll cross the sea.
No. There's a small island I found.
Built a house.
No entry.
Wait, there's an entry here.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying no entry.
Be careful. Kim's gonna kill us.
No, I'm saying, like, we play.
Do not good.
You guys
follow rules.
Yes, this is for Sean.
Little reminder for Sean there.
It is a reminder for Sean. He did not follow
Don't
rules.
steal or kill. Follow rules.
I gotta make it real clear.
Kim, how'd you have so many books?
Look at the sugar.
You can't make that many books with just this sugar cane that fast.
You got a brewing stand in there.
Yeah. Robert, you can't go in there.
Kim, how'd you get a brewing stand?
The door's open.
I actually found it. You know that with the zombies.
Oh, and a spawner.
Yes.
Kim, why is there an island on fire over there?
Holy shit.
I was kind of. I don't know. I wonder if Sean lives there, so I've started burning it down.
Is that a controlled burn?
Forest.
It's been burning for many days. I think I started a
You
fire.
think Sean lives there?
There's a chance. I saw a boat next to the island.
I can't believe you did that. And you're gonna burn his house down if it's in there too.
Oh no, he hasn't built anything.
You don't know that. What if he has a hut? And it's all burnt to a crisp.
Up in the tree. Yeah, and I actually did check. There's no huts.
Then why did you burn down the forest?
Hey,
You're a
it's good.
maniac.
I got my reasons.
He likes the way it smells.
So,
Oh, the tree just grew in front of me.
look at that. That could have been dangerous.
Yes.
Okay,
These
ready to go?
spontaneous landmine trees.
So, Sneve, where you guys? You don't have a base.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of worrying. You know, you say follow the rules here, and the number one rule for this purge was that we live close by. Meanwhile, Kim's out here living in Sealand.
and burning forests that
And burning
actually
forests.
are where Sean is living.
We don't know that. I mean,
Okay, Kim.
I think
Plausible deniability, Kim. Yes. Keep it up.
Keep it up. All right, let's get out of here. Let's head back to the island or to the mainland.
Yeah. The land where we're supposed to be building.
this is not too far away from spawn. Spawn is like just a
Wait,
couple.
where's the?
I can basically see it from my shaders. The book is here. The boat, I mean.
All right, let's go.
Wait, there's no way you made all of those books, Kim. You would have had so much leather.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he got so many books. He did something.
Kim's lying.
I know he is.
I did what Sean did. I went to the shop.
Kim, is what I'm seeing.
No, Rob.
Why is your house on fire?
Rob, do you do that?
No, what do you mean? You saw me the whole time.
No, you have a flint and steel.
No, what?
No entry now for Robert.
Kim, what are you talking about?
You
Oh
have
my god, Kim!
Rob. Get out of here, Rob. You're
Kim,
not.
I'm
Rob.
trying to fix it.
No, I know
Kim,
it's you.
What do you?
No.
How could I have done this?
You ran back, and you were behind cover. I didn't see you. And the only reason you did that was to start a fire.
What?
Yes,
Kim,
Robert, you're not welcome
Kim,
here.
you're the one starting fires over there.
Yeah, but not here.
How do I know you didn't just start the fire?
Get out of here, Robert. You're not allowed to be
This
here.
guy.
I'm kicking you out. Kicking you out of my island. Get away from Rehab Island.
Robert, you maniac. Who starts a small fire and tries to destroy another man's base?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Right, well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna, this was fun.
No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. There's no peace. It's not allowed.
Let's go.
No,
What do you mean?
stop. It's not allowed. I can't defend myself. Stop. Stop. I regret showing you guys this base.
What base?
My base. Stop.
I don't see a base. It's just a bunch of ashes. This was fun.
Stop.
Doors
Whoa!
open.
Whoa, Kim!
People are allowed inside now.
Look at you. You got to see what Kim just did.
Oh, stop!
Oh, I'm in the villager hole.
Oh my goodness, you guys are not allowed. I told you guys are not allowed. You guys don't get the game. Oh my goodness.
I actually can't get out.
Here, let me help you.
No, I don't want to be drowned.
Oops.
I'm gonna set your villagers free.
No, you guys can't do this. This is not part of the game. No. They're burning. You guys can't do this.
What do you mean?
That's
There's
not
no rules.
No, because there's no
Kim,
PvP.
Kim, what have you done?
There's no PvP.
Kim,
you left. You left the
you built-
stove on.
You built too far away. Kim,
Here,
it's all going up.
Here, I'll help you.
going up in
I've got a bucket of water, Kim. I'll help. There we go.
Okay, I can't. It's uncontrollable.
Oh.
How about that brewing stand? That 3D. Oh God.
Okay, get out of there. The house is going up. I don't know what happened.
Maybe if you lived a bit closer to the fire department, this wouldn't have happened.
I'm on an ocean. There's water all around me.
Yeah, exactly. This is incredibly
This is a
unlikely.
hazard. Oh, well, it looks like the fires have gone down. Looks like we're safe to be here again.
Yeah. Well, I like what you did with the place, Kim. It's a very open plan. Silent. The silence is deafening, Kim. Say something, Kim.
What is it? Well, I don't even have wood to repair this.
That's a cool lantern you got. Where'd
Yeah,
you get a
you
soul
got a
lantern
tree.
from?
There's a tree right there.
You got even the sign is gone now. The sign. Follow the rules.
Kim, don't worry. I can pay for your trouble, okay?
No, you can't. I spent 3 hours on this.
Kim,
That's half of his life.
Kim, I can pay for your trouble. How does
Skip you a gold coin.
how does an emerald feel?
I have a ton of emerald already.
How does 2 emeralds sound?
You're probably taking it from my chest even.
Hey, Kim, you might want to grab that diamond before it despawns.
It's not my diamond.
2 emeralds.
It's your diamond.
Don't worry, we'll put it in the chest.
Nope.
All right, it's Rob's diamond now.
There, you got 2 emeralds and a diamond in there, Kim.
Nope. I don't. You take it back. I don't want it.
Kim, go in that chest and grab it right now.
No.
Go in that chest right now. Kim, if you don't go in that chest right now,
No.
you're gonna regret it.
Ooh, I love that.
Take that.
Kim, there's diamonds in here and some emeralds that Rob's left behind.
Oh my god,
What a generous man.
Put it back.
My beautiful home.
Hey, Kim.
Sneve, put it back. Sneve, put it
Kim,
back.
Kim, remember who your friends are, okay?
I can't even see what it is. You could pay with
just
netherite
picked it up.
ingot. You think you could buy me? Huh?
Yes?
Well, now he's just ungrateful.
Yeah, that's just rude.
Okay,
Oh, God.
I want it back. Where is it?
Nope, you just gave it back. I was
Well,
gonna
you may
pay.
have burned a bridge
I was
there.
paying for the house.
You buying the house
You're
now?
so ungrateful.
That was insurance.
I was giving you your insurance, Kim.
Oh my goodness.
Fire insurance.
So, Kim, the claim here, if you try to go to the law, if you try to go to the and take us to court, I tried to be nice and give you a ingot for your trouble, but you were ungrateful.
It's just bullying.
Literally, he had an ingot in his inventory.
He did have an
threw it
ingot. I
back.
don't know what's going through his crazy brain.
Hey, get out of here! My beautiful home.
All right, Sneve, let's leave this guy.
Yeah, good.
Let's get out of here. How rude. How rude.
Bye, Kim.
No,
We'll come back soon.
never.
Oh, no, you're...
Oh, I'm driving now. No, I just want to say, in defense of my actions just now, I never intended when meeting up with Kim to burn down his house. That was... honestly, it was Robert's fault.
Yes, officer, he warped my fragile little brain.
The rules sufficiently bent, and Robert, now my compatriot in crime, we decided to bunk up together, if briefly, in this little underground hole here. We also later decided that as Kim no longer had any walls, his villages were no longer his, and instead belonged to the environment. And as Kim was also responsible for the villager genocide at large, we figured it only fair that we take a couple of his villagers. And so we rowed our boat and villagers to our new little hovel, where they would be locked inside and forced to work for us. Truly a fairy tale. So Robbington decided to log off, and I wanted to do a little bit of exploring. There's a nice little jungle nearby, so I figured let's go through there and see where we end up. Ah, yes. Jungle zombies. Disgusting. Ooh, a village. Very good. God damn it, I really want these books, but my inventory is full. Okay, here's what we'll do. I know I'm going to need these, but it's fine. I know where I am. We'll plant these here, and then we'll just come back for them in a little while when we need them. They'll be safe in that little house. I know where they are. Belle, you belong to me. There will be no resistance. Thank you. Now, I found this very strange-looking structure here. It's just a little granite hole, really, but this wall here is bizarrely straight. Almost looks like a cube. I think I could very easily translate that into a base. And the lazy goblin in me is all for making things easier for myself. First things first, though, we'll pop around and make sure that it actually isn't someone's base. Cobble my way over here. Here we go. Yeah, no, there's no one living here. This place is sick. Very strange, but very cool. There's a few caverns in here as well. You can get some easy mining in. Yep, I've decided this is going to be the base. I haven't decided what I'm going to build, but it is going to be here. For right now, though, it'll be far more convenient for us to stay temporarily at the whole base. The whole base. Now we'll make these villagers here a little bit more comfy, give them some room here, and we'll get to breeding them tomorrow. Before logging off for the day, I decided to go to the village, as Shadowmech had emailed me and said that he was bored and wanted a companion. So I thought it'd be fun to go on a little campaign with Shadowmech. Shadow! Hello!
Where are ya?
How the bloody hell are you?
What's up?
Whoop.
That could have been trapped.
Could have been.
Could have blew you right up.
It wasn't though.
No.
Thank God.
No.
I'm playing this scenario on trust. Trust is very important.
Trust, yes, that's what you need. If you don't have
Yeah.
trust, you got nothing, right?
Exactly. So I'm gonna trust everyone all of the time. We'll see what happens.
Any alliances
Which
going
is
down?
I think there's an alliance between Sean and Lagundo. Sorry, not Sean and Lagundo. Ryan and Lagundo.
Yeah, I think
On the first
so.
day, they were calling each other the Golden Apple Boys.
Oh, yes, because they both found an ancient city.
Oh.
I think it was the same one. I'm not sure, but
Did you find one too?
no, I haven't found anything. I found like a bunch of shriekers that I can't like just like the deep dark.
Oh yeah.
But because
Oh
every time
right, just the goo.
So I don't have any diamonds, but I got tons of deep slate, which is good. But yeah, yesterday they were here at the village. Well, Ryan came over to me, stole Kim's horse, killed it.
Kim literally has nothing, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He had like everything when I seen him. I don't know. He was like in full diamond gear, a horse with the diamond armor. So, but
Nice.
it's gone now anyway.
Is it? Did Kim die?
Well, the horse did.
Gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess so.
What the hell happened to you?
He's got cobblestone armor on.
Sorry, you weren't supposed to see me.
So I guess there's an alliance between Lagundo and Ryan.
Is my name tag showing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
There certainly isn't an alliance between Kim and Robert. I know that much.
Hold on. No. Okay, continue. Continue your conversation.
Yes.
All right.
I've mastered the ability of standing so incredibly still that I've become invisible to the eye.
So there's a alliance between Sean and
No.
Sorry, not Sean. Alliance between Robert. No, not Robert and Kim. And there's an alliance between
Lagundo and Ryan.
Lagundo and Ryan. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
figured that last night the way they were talking. Because Ryan was trying
Yeah.
to get me to be in alliance with him too, but I was just like, you got to offer me something if I'm going to do that. But he had nothing, so.
Okay. I've been here the whole time. I heard everything.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone's trying to be in alliance. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all these little schemers. So my suggestion is we slaughter everyone before the purge. Make them lose all the hearts. Find where Lagundo's base is. Let's strap that thing full of explosives and detonate this man.
Yeah, I'm down.
No, I'm totally kidding. I'm not. The one thing I keep saying is I don't want to kill anyone.
Yeah, that's the thing that you keep
Yeah,
saying.
I forget
Definitely.
that.
If we have any name tags, we could put creepers in his house.
I thought I had name tags.
Yeah.
Do you know where his house is?
No.
No,
Well, he said he
wouldn't
was
tell
going
me.
to live in the burning forest, which Kim burned down.
Yeah, but he also said he was going to live in this tree.
Yeah, he's not gonna tell anyone where it is. Far, if you sail out to the right down the river here and then straight out, Kim's got a little house on the island there. Here, I'll show you. You guys want to see it?
yeah.
We can go see it right now.
Yeah, let's go see it. Let's go see the house that's definitely still there.
No, I heard about the.
Listen, you didn't hear anything.
It's been fixed. It's been fixed. Yeah.
It was a wildfire. Natural.
Oh, was it really on
event.
fire?
Yeah.
Are you guys need boats?
Oh.
There's actually 3 boats down here.
What's your plan for the purge, Sneve?
I think we're gonna run it back like last time. Get down to 2 hearts. Yeah.
How'd that get set on fire?
Now, we can't
in the
go in,
water.
obviously.
Yeah.
but we can...
Listen, crazy things can happen.
Just a little spark floated its way over.
Yeah. He left the stove on.
I'm gonna put a bunch of boats. I want to put a bunch of boats here, so Kim's like, "Why is there so many boats?" Oh, he's got a little sign outside of his door. I offer peace. Look at this sign. I offer peace. I guess Laguna was trying to make an alliance with him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well,
But then there's a sign over here saying "Stay out." And there was a sign yesterday saying
Okay,
"Sean,
so-
follow the rules." But that sign mysteriously burned in a strange fire.
Okay, so there's a thing going on with Lagundo and Ryan because they were trying to get me to do it too, but I didn't like the idea. Like Sneve was saying, they kind of already have an alliance,
Yeah.
like the Golden Apple Boys or something. But anyway, they're trying to get me to join them because they have a plan to go around every structure in the area
yeah.
to get all the loot.
Well, they've already looted 2 dungeons.
And,
I know that much.
I think they got more than that. I think that's where Lagunda is right now.
Uh-oh. So if they have an alliance, so what are they going to try to corner the market on dungeon loot?
I think they already have.
Yeah, I just don't know what kind of loot you can get. I'm assuming because he
Golden
said
apples.
it's worth more going there than it is the ancient cities.
Oh, well, then he's definitely talking about golden apples then, because
that's
that's the best thing you can get in ancient cities.
So he offered me a golden apple.
Ryan?
No, Lagundo.
All right.
He offered me a golden apple in exchange for an alliance. And I said no. I said the same thing that I say to everyone who's asked about the alliance, is that I'm not going to actively target someone, but I won't go after you and I'll be friendly. So if you want to call that an alliance, then we're an alliance. And then he gave me the golden apple.
Yeah.
So obviously he's got a bunch because that was would be very generous of him just to hand something so valuable out.
Yeah,
But
he
yeah.
must have a lot of them.
So I guess he's trying to make an alliance with everyone, or I don't know. I don't know what his game plan is.
Yeah, he was trying to make one with me and Ryan last night, but I think him and Ryan are
Yeah,
already
absolutely.
the
Absolutely.
way they were
there.
talking.
We talked a little bit more about our plans and strategies and what we thought the other people were up to, but ultimately we couldn't make any conclusions. So we decided to make as many boats as we could to surround Kim's island for no particular reason other than it might be funny. And then Sean mentioned that he'd found a volcano, and so Shadow and I asked if he could show us, because that sounds cool. Unfortunately, after sailing for 15 minutes, we found that Sean is not a very good navigator, and found ourselves once again passing Kim's base. Yes, indeed, Sean had sailed us in a complete circle.
Wait, is that his house again?
Who's?
All right.
Kim's.
Yep.
Did we just whip around?
We have a problem.
Yep. Sean was definitely using a outdated version of Google Maps to get us here. After floating around and not really doing anything interesting, Sean recommended that we go into the Nether, and Shadow and I thought, hell, why not? That sounds dangerous yet spunky. And so after spending an embarrassing amount of time trying to light this with wood, I genuinely don't know how this works. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It should light. I don't know. Sean decided to just go and get a flint and steel. Honestly, it wasn't that hard. I don't know why I was trying to do it the other way. But it was in the Nether that I finally realized I have a unique opportunity here to make friends with Shadow Mech and Sean.
Oh!
What happened?
Kid friendly, family friendly. Bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, geez, Shadow, come on.
That could have killed me, Sneve.
It could have, but it didn't.
Just gonna update this real quick.
It actually was alarmingly close. I actually feel kind of bad.
No, I was down to 3 hearts.
Yeah, but you were very close to the lava.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's all right. That's okay.
Sean then had to log out for a bit, and so Shadow and I decided that we would explore the Nether a little. Our goal is to hopefully either find some blaze rods or a bastion. I had no real idea what I was doing with this F3 thing, but looking at the console somehow made me feel more intelligent. We did eventually stumble upon this little hole in the ground here which had a pig spawner in it, but I don't know if that was pure luck or just coincidence. Did manage to get a bunch of gold inside the chest though, so that was nice. I of course decided to yoink all of it without telling Shadow because I am a bad friend. And while we were aimlessly wandering around, Shadow found 3 pieces of ancient debris. I meanwhile found none, but did manage to steal one from Shadow. Literally so free, kid. As we were continuing to dig, however, we stumbled across a little blaze spot. It's not a full fortress, but there are blazes in there, and we need blaze rods.
Oh, hello. Oh, there it is.
It's your boy.
I think it's just a spawner, though.
Ow! You got a shield, you can block those.
I think it's just a spawner.
Well, that's good though, we need blaze rods.
Come on. Ooh, I got a blaze rod. Look at that.
The rates! After bumbling our way through murderizing a few of the blazes...
Ow!
Careful. We decided we'd been cooked enough for one evening. Ah, I'm on fire again. Once we left the Nether, Shadow asked me if I could show him my base, and I decided to show him, if only to gain his trust. My only real alliance so far is to the Rob Man. All other alliances are on the table, and I will betray who I need to. But for now, I see no harm in showing Shadow where I'm staying. As another display of trust, I also decided to give Shadow the netherite scrap that I had found. As I figured I only have 1, I would need to find 3 more for it to be useful, and to Shadow, it might come across as quite the friendly gesture. Indeed, Shadow then decided to return the favor by showing me where Ryan's base is, so that's good to know. In fact, it turned out that Shadow was living very close by to Ryan, and although Shadow says they're definitely not in an alliance, we'll have to keep an eye on this one. The last thing we want to happen is for alliances to be made without our knowledge. And while I was resting my toes on Shadow Mix's bedspread, this happened. Oh my god. Lagundo just died while you were offline.
Oh my god. Did he say anything?
No, he didn't put anything in chat. He's just been completely silent.
He didn't say anything.
No.
So he's probably being frantic right now. He's probably trying to run back to spot. He's like, I got 5 minutes. I don't have time to type.
Yeah, it said he was killed by a cave spider. So he's underground somewhere.
Oh, yeah. He's probably in a dungeon. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, he's probably looking for apples. The realization that Lagundo was now not on maximum hearts stunned both of us, and Shadow was truly taken aback.
You know what I kind of want to do? I want to go cut down a bunch of trees and make a ton of boats and put them in Kim's place.
Well done, Shadow. You really stayed on subject. Our friend Lagundo literally just died, and you're thinking about Kim's boats. You have the attention span of a worm. I asked Lagundo if he was alright, but he didn't say very much. I presume he was scrambling to get his stuff back. All I know is that if he doesn't get his stuff back, he will have lost a lot of golden apples, which could potentially weaken his strength on the server and his alliance with Ryan. But all I care about right now is me, and making sure I know who's allied with who. If any secret alliances pop up without my knowledge, then that's going to be a surefire way for me getting killed on Purge Night. Since Shadow showed me his base, it was now time for me to pop over and show him Robert and I's base. At first I was a little worried that I might be betraying Rob in some way by showing Shadow the base, but to be honest, I've seen very little signs of life down here. I think Robert may actually be planning on building another base elsewhere. In fact, yesterday we had some villagers here, and I don't even know where they've gone. Oh, I didn't know that was there. I love meat, yum yum. How far down does that go? Oh, there's water down there.
What?
Robert, you're a genius.
Did you go down that hole?
Yeah.
Why? What's down there?
Villagers. Yes, Robert. Yes. I can't get through that. Be careful because there's no air pockets apart from the one you came in. But yes, I can hear the villagers. So Robert has moved the villagers down here. What a guy. I love that guy. And then I showed you like the good traitorous man I am.
Oh my gosh, you got so many in here.
What the hell? There's even a Gary. Gary the Golem.
Oh, there's a walkway up here.
Yeah, I assumed there would be. Oh, Robert. You have outdone yourself, sir.
Oh my gosh.
I shouldn't have told you about... Hello? Oh, you beautiful villager. How about that? There's a million sugar canes here as well. For the man that needs nothing, eh?
So you and Rob are just bunking together and you just happen to have everything?
So listen, you didn't see anything here, by the way, Shadow.
No?
I do need to get a zombie in here somehow. Hey, Shadow, come over here.
Yes.
Just step on that tripwire real quick.
No, I'm good. You go ahead.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
That.
Oi!
Way more. What?
You're drowning the villager!
What?
Oi, stop it!
What?
You dickhead. Right,
What
leave.
happened?
Get out! Get out of my house.
What happened?
You put a goddamn water in there.
I did not.
Yes,
Don't
you
blame
did.
that on me. Look, you got leaks everywhere around
Yeah,
here.
no, you
You got
dirty.
leaks here.
You dirty slut.
You got leaks everywhere. That wasn't me.
Get out. Get out of my house. Get out.
I didn't do it.
Get out.
I don't know how to get out.
Get out. Get out. You come in here.
I didn't.
You come in here, you drown my mother-in-law, and then...
I didn't drown anything.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know how to get out. I'm just gonna dig up.
Yeah.
I made it.
Great. Now, off.
It's night outside.
Well, fine. Come inside and have some cocoa, and then go. I invited you here on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you betrayed my trust by killing my mother-in-law, and it's just not really something I'm happy with. Where have you gone? Get out of my house.
I'm just hanging out. Do you want to be in this prison?
Yes, he does.
Do you want
Now
to be in this
get out.
prison?
Get out. Get. Now get off my property.
I'm going back home.
Good. Don't come back.
Oh, there's a trader here. Oh, Sean's back.
Yes, indeed. While I had planned on banishing Shadow for all time, the fact that Sean is back online is interesting. And we decided to head back to the Nether so that we could inform him of Lagundo's recent death. Lagundo, while Shadow was showing me his base, Lagundo happened to die. And, yes. He was killed by a cave spider of all things, because cave spiders are only really found in dungeons. So we know he's in a dungeon.
Yeah.
And I asked him if he was doing all right and if he wanted some help, and he said that he's kind of panicking and he's trying to get back to his stuff. And then he logged off again. Is he logged back on? No.
No.
So I don't know if he got his stuff back, basically.
I know where cave spiders are. I know a dungeon with a cave spider spawner. I will show you, but first I want to show you something else first. Follow me.
He said he didn't really have a base, so he might have been holding on to everything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We'll go see if we can get his stuff. But maybe you guys can utilize this. There's like 100 of them right here.
Enderman?
Yeah, there's tons of them.
Why is there so many?
There's like seven in there. I don't
Is
know.
there a spawner?
There's a spawner for those pig things. I'm scared of them though. Careful, there's it drops down here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, we found a pigman spider.
scared
Oh,
of
we
them.
found a blaze spawner.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did you get blaze spider?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a couple.
That is a lot of them. God damn. Oh, no, there's only
Yeah,
two. There's only
even
two
more
there.
once you-
I think.
No. When you get out, there's more. All right, someone take a swing.
All right. Anything for you, Sean?
All right, grab the pearl. You earned it.
Sean wouldn't make me do something that would put my life in danger.
Never.
There's a lot of them. There's three more right there over on the side.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the one looks like he's angry.
I think it. Oh, yep. Because there were two of them. I hit them both, and one teleported away.
I keep finding these.
Did you get anything in the chest?
I got another wart.
Oh, dude, can I have some? Can I have one? I'll trade you.
Yeah, you got it. You got this guy coming after you. Oh my god.
How did he not see that?
He was.
How did he not see that? He was just standing there.
He was talking to me and saying, "Let's make a trade." while it was pummeling him.
You know, I had completely forgotten about that Enderman. After getting mugged, I decided to call it there for today, as I figured it best to let my heart have a short break. When I logged in the next day back in my little hole, I decided I should grab some gear before heading back to the Nether, otherwise I'll just die again. So I managed to get 2 pieces of leather armor and an iron chestplate. I am goated with the sauce, as they say. I'm also hoping that the boys have left my stuff in a chest where I died and didn't just, yoink it or leave it to disappear. I guess we'll find out. Oh, hello. Oh, Leroy has flown inside of my brain. Like a parrot. Oh, there he is. All right, Leroy, you stay here. How do I drop him? Get off me, you damn bird. Get off. Oh, there's string on the ground. Huh. Oh, there he goes. All right, Leroy, you stay here and watch the base. I'm going to probably die. Be right back. Sean, Shadow, fear not. I have returned. Literally a day later. Oh, they're not here. How rude of them to not wait for me. Well, let's see if the boys did a bit of yoinky with some of my stuff. Yep, my pickaxe is gone. I blame Shadow Mech. Yeah, he's the one that likely took it. Oh, Sticky Fingers Shadowmech, they call him. Oh my god, you know what else I just realized? This pig has my sword. I'm gonna have to attack a piglin. In case you don't know, in Minecraft, if you attack a piglin, every piglin becomes hostile. So, I could very easily get swarmed and killed here. And I really don't want to go lower than 9 hearts. I'll be on 1 heart faster than you can say, wow, this guy's really not good at Minecraft. I could technically try a indirect way of killing the piglins, as to not trigger their hostility. Easiest way of doing that would be to go back on the surface and find myself a bucket of warmy goodness. Yes, using a lava bucket could be the smart thing to do, but regardless, we've got ourselves a little escape tunnel here. We'll dig this out to the surface, and then we'll figure it out from there. So I've decided to leave and get some iron for a bucket, as simply attacking the piglins, while quicker, is a lot stupider. Okay, I've got my lava bucket this time. Let's get... Excuse me, Jeremy, you're in the way. Get out. Okay, here we are. I've got my lava bucket. We can do this cleverly. Okay, grab the... Oh, give me the sword. I need to get out. Did I get it? Okay, I got it. Okay, time to go. Time to go. Oh yeah, and Edward's got my pants. Give the pants. Give. Where they are? Oh, there they are. Come on, give. We got them. Okay, let's go. I don't want to run into more piglins. That will be bad, and I will be dead. Escaping. These are my escaping noises. In all seriousness, I'm so scared that I'm gonna leave the tunnel. There's gonna be a bunch of piglins. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're good. No piglins, please. Yes, we are out. Oh, the loading screen. I've never been so happy to see you. Extraction complete. I managed to survive somehow, and I didn't even have to use my bucket of cowardice. Well, that was very exciting. But now I say we relax for a bit, go do some very important things that we need to do to prepare, and we don't worry so much about, you know, doing anything silly. So naturally, I went to Kim's place, and I crafted 11 more boats, and placed them around his island. Quiet, doggy, I'm busy. Don't worry, I'll pick you up later. Boat, and would you believe it, another boat. I then realized I had some planks left, so I made 6 more boats. Boat. This ought to get Kim started. He's really spoiled for choice now. Oh, wow, I really fell into the water in between all those boats. It's like my granddad used to say, son, you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you was inside it. After sailing for a while, I found myself back at my cozy little hole. Take this, you feathery scum. Also, I really have no words for what the hell this is supposed to be. Whoever did that is heavily deranged. I mean, I guess it was probably Robert, since this is his house. All I know is whoever made this needs medicated. Later that day, I noticed that our boy Kim has come back online. So let's head over to old Kimmy boy's place and see if he's managed to accrue some fresh villagers. And if so, we'll probably kidnap him. Ah yes, the boat base. You know, he really hasn't made much progress over here, has he? Hello. What's he doing over there? We may have stumbled across a secret. Look at Kim. Oh no, there he is. What are you doing over there, Kim?
Oh my goodness, can't the man go diving every now and then?
What's down here?
Nothing's down there, go away.
Oh my God.
Go away. That's my secret. No, you were not supposed to find my secret.
Oh my God.
Sneve, I swear to God, you better not tell anyone about my secret. I swear to God.
No, I'm not going to tell any. I swear I'm not going to tell. It's so funny that I was over there at the house, and your boat hadn't loaded in, and I just saw you kind of bobbing, and I was like, there's literally 1,000 boats over there, and this man swimming over.
No, Sneve, I swear, let me have this for myself.
Listen, I would never do anything. I would never do anything. Never. How do I get in?
You gotta... There's no way in. It's still work in progress.
There's a bed in there.
Yeah, that's where I sleep. But it's
you
like...
sleep in the place where there's no way in.
I mean, there's like one way in, but it's like... It's dangerous. It might collapse on you.
Well, I'm ready to test that theory.
Since you already know about it, I will invite you over once it's actually done with the proper
I
entry.
found it. I found the way in.
My goodness, Sneve. I swear to God,
Very dim in here.
Yeah, I know.
But you can't turn the lights on because then they'll find it.
Yeah, I have to do some testing on that. But Sneve, tell no one. Tell no one. I can't. If this place is, if Sean and everyone knows about this place, ooh, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
I promise not to tell anyone except Sean.
Huh?
I'll What is this, South London? I didn't come in here to be stabbed. How rude.
I want to murder you. I want to murder you. I can't.
No, I promise I won't tell anyone, Kim. I've actually got a vested interest in helping you win the purge. We may be falling behind, Kim.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen Robert already. Like day 2, full netherite with enchantments and everything.
Yeah, but there's Robert, and then there's Lagundo and Ryan. So yeah, there's Lagundo, who's definitely got a few golden apples. There's Ryan, who's definitely got at least 3. Robert's all kitted out in netherite armor.
Yeah.
And then here's Kim building a fish bowl.
I'm building my grave, basically.
Yes, an elaborate tomb for himself.
It's super safe area to be in. I wanted to find a new base since you know, everyone knew about my old one, and there was a party. Were you there last night?
No.
Yeah, okay, so you were there too. Well, everybody knows about this. I want to move, but I don't know where to move, so I decided not to move too far away. I figured that was a smart thing of me. But now you have discovered it.
And now I have to die.
But you cannot die.
No, I'm not gonna lie. As of right now, we've pretty much almost turned Kim into an anime protagonist. I mean, think about it. We burned down his village, we killed his parents, and now I'm here threatening to expose more of his secrets. If I'm not careful, this man's gonna discover the power of friendship and destroy me. So, in order to avoid this man believing in the heart of the cards and saving the Hidden Leaf Village, I'm gonna tell Kim a couple secrets here, and that way he'll remember that we're friends, and hopefully that way he won't want to break my Nico kneecaps or write my name in the death book. I can die. I died today.
I was going to ask about that. Have you died yet? But yeah, you died today.
Yeah, I died once.
And that was today?
Sean and Shadow and I were in the Nether, and Sean said, "Hey, my man, go attack that Enderman." And I was like, "All right." Sean wouldn't do anything that would put me in any danger.
I almost had him dead yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, we were doing a dungeon thing, and I broke a block beneath him, and he fell onto the zombies.
Oh. I mean, he did die once.
Yeah, he died early on.
No.
You're just wearing gold and iron. Are you just
Listen, it's fashionable.
I feel like you were just pretending to be having nothing, and then on the final day you're gonna suit up.
Well, we do have a few more days.
Yeah.
But no, this is literally the best gear I have. I'm a poor man, Kim.
So where's your base, huh?
Oh, you know. What's up?
There's the weapon. There's the enchanted diamond sword. Even though if I tried to kill you, I would have died. I see.
Oh, no, this is literally the best thing that I have, and it's only got sharpness 2 on it.
Oh.
So we've got around I don't know. You've got diamond boots and. Ooh. Excuse you.
Thought maybe if I shot it, it could like fall on you. I don't know. Just a theory. Did not work.
A game thing?
Who knows about your base? Tell me now.
Well, very few actually. I showed Shadow today. Well, I don't really have a base. I have a little hole where I've been living, but I have a spot that I want to make my base. Here, I'll give you a hand.
It's just this one layer here that I want to remove.
It'll help. I actually need some sand, so can I keep this?
Sure.
Oh wait, no, but you need sand for the glass. Up to you.
No, it's fine. I think I should have enough. I hope I have to use them somewhat sparingly. Yeah, so a big boat party. So many boats.
Yes, it's crazy, isn't it?
I see. So someone did pick up some berries for me. That was kind of kind. And put them in a chest.
Yeah, that was me.
Was it? And put it in a chest.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed that.
Yeah, that was me. It was your boy, Snevebert.
It wasn't you, was it?
McDingleberg.
It's probably Robert.
Robert. He's the type of man that would burn a man's house down and leave 8 berries behind. Sorry, I killed your children. Here's some berries.
My goodness.
Here, I'll help you out some more if I can.
No, the only thing you can help me with is keeping this a secret. I really don't want to get online tomorrow and just see that there's like a million boat parks above it and inside here and stuff like that.
Sealand. You know,
I wanna complete my build here and keep it secret until the purge.
sometimes things happen, Kim. Sometimes houses burn down, boats get parked. You know, these things happen. But in terms,
Yeah, but one thing can't happen, and that is this location. Oh
that
wow!
was bad. Oh, Kim, don't do that. Don't chuck
Do
chuck
what?
my mangrove planks in there like that. What you should do is chuck them on the old crafting table, and then turn them into slabs, and then you literally double the amount of planks you've got.
Ah,
Yeah, there you go. And now you don't mind if I tell people where you live, right? Because I give you that tip.
no, Sneve! I swear to God, this will be a test of our friendship. This is gonna be a proper test of our friendship. If this place is discovered, me and you, we're over. This will be a test of our friendship.
Well, I promise I won't tell anyone, Kim. I really do. I have no interest in telling anyone.
Oh, you're interested. I can tell.
No, no, I'm not. I could even blackmail you, but I'm not gonna.
True.
That's just the kind of man I am. Which boat's yours? Oh, I'm drowning, Kim.
I'm sorry.
Save me, Kim. Save me. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go over there and get some wood. As Kim was going to be doing a lot of glass smelting, I thought it would be a good idea for me to help him out a little bit. And hopefully we can migrate Kim out of this danger zone down here. You see, I'm hoping that by Purge Night there won't be anyone in this danger zone. I want to be seen as the capybara of the Purge. I am friend-shaped. I'm back, Kim.
Oh no! Oh my goodness, where are you back?
What do you mean, why am I back?
Why are
You
you
want
back?
me here?
Why are you back?
Yeah, I brought your present, Kim.
You brought me a present?
Yes, I
What's that?
brought you some jungle logs, and then what we can do is we can turn the jungle logs into charcoal, and then that'll burn for a lot longer than slabs.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think
And
the
then we
cops
just
are
let-
after you.
Yeah.
I've called them.
They come. You called them. You told them about my illegal boat collection.
I have an intruder in my home.
Now, don't be thinking that everything I'm doing for Kim here is some elaborate ploy to make him think he's my friend. I was doing most of this just because I like Kim and I wanted to help him out. Now, one other thing that Kim mentioned is that he's getting a mite peckish and he doesn't have much food down here. And he didn't know anything about kelp, so I decided to swim over here and grab him some. That way I could show him how it worked and that he can also use it as a fuel source. So I cooked up some salad for him in his furnace and then showed him that he can combine 9 of them into a block and use that instead of coal if he so wanted to. He seemed grateful for the information, but the main thing he's worried about is that I'm going to tell people of his secret base.
So it's very important that you keep your promise.
It's not that important.
It's very important.
Alright, well, I'm going to go and tell the town.
Oh no, you're not gonna tell any town.
I'll tell the peasants. No, I promise I won't tell anyone, Kim. Well, my name isn't Lagundo McShadowMcshire.
I'm even more worried now.
Well, I think that went well. I'm hoping now that Kim forgives me slightly for being involved in their spontaneous house fire that he dealt with earlier on. And so hopefully we can bring Kim up from the danger line here and put him in a more safe position. And then, oh my God, good God, please, Lord, save me. My brother in Christ, let me off this. We'll pop round to Kim's tomorrow and see if we can help him out in any other way. And then we'll know for sure that he definitely won't come after us on Purge Night. For now, though, we're going to use some of these logs that I didn't give to Kim, and then we'll put a floor in here, and then think about what to do with the rest of the base. So I just finished the floor and I've only now realized that there's this gigantic cave system here. Holy moly! Is that some deep dark? There can't be an ancient city, can it? You know, Shadow was saying on the first day that if you are in a boat, a warden cannot kill you, because it can't target you or something. If that goes into an ancient city, we may be able to get some golden apples. I'm on 9 hearts now, but I'm telling you, I feel like we're gonna need them. Now, I should mention I deliberately didn't fill in this spot on the floor. The reason being is that having this little water source is quite nice, as I can grab some extra food and also any water that I need. Now, as much as I love omega-3, fishing is a physically painful process that I just despise. So I decided to start planting some veggies inside. That way we can make some golden carrots. Why am I so bad at making stairs? Every time I do it, it's just terrible. Good God. After placing in a couple of furnaces and chests and things, this place was starting to feel like a home. It was good. But that deep dark down there, that's where we're going. We're definitely going down there before the purge. And what is this over here? Is it a spider spawner? Ooh. Is that XP? Oh, wait. No, those are cave spiders, aren't they? Yep, those are definitely cave spiders. I am out of here. I will see you on Monday, Meredith. Please tell me they can't, like, get to me very easily. Whew, we escaped out of that one. Very good. Or maybe not. Oh my God. They managed to climb all the way up. What the heck? Okay. Bad. Oh, I hate poison. And I don't have any milk. We should get some cows eventually. Yeah, salmon will cure my poison. Where's they gone? Oh my God, no! What the heck was that? He was like inside the wall. This is not fair. Whoa. Okay, I'm starting to understand why Lagundo died to those spiders. These things are freaky. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of spiders in real life, and this is certainly not helping. Oh, there's one trapped under here as well. Get out of there. Get out. There you go. Yes, mental note. Do not disturb the spider's nest. This is not good. You eight-legged freaks. Not wanting to develop my arachnophobia any further, I decided to take a few hours and just go and mine as much iron as I could. There's quite a lot nearby, and so I decided to grab all of it. It was a pretty relaxing and fairly moist way to end the day. At the beginning of the next day, I started hearing some voices, and these weren't the usual voices that tell me to burn things. No, these were the voices of Lagundo and Robert. So I decided to pop around and say hi. And I seem to have walked in on them discussing what the hell the meat man is supposed to be.
That's okay. So full disclosure, I saw the gate open and I looked and I saw that and I walked in to see what the hell that was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was very strange of Rob to do that.
It wasn't me. I swear to God, I would not do a meat man.
I think Rob did do the meat man, if I'm honest.
Sean confessed to me that it was him.
Uh-huh.
Like, he was mad because when he asked, he's like, what do you think about the meat man? I was like, oh, it's kind of weird. Like, it's kind of crazy. And he got mad because he's like, yo, that meat man was mine. You said it was weird. I don't believe you made it, but whatever. I guess he really did make it. Now,
one thing that struck me was that Robert is no longer wearing his netherite armor. I figured maybe he's trying to hide the fact that he has netherite from Lagundo, so I thought I'd bring it up and see what he says. I like your armor, Rob. I like the colors.
Oh, yeah, well, do I have to go through the whole spiel again? I already told Ryan this. Ryan wondered what the heck happened. I died in the end.
You died in the end?
I died to the void with all my gear.
Oh, nice. Good job, man.
Let's make a little summoning circle. Maybe it'll come back up.
It was all enchanted netherite, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why you don't go to the dragon fully stacked. You go with like your B tier gear just in case.
I don't want to think about it. I just want to be.
Tell her a lullaby.
I'm here to help now. I'm here to help.
So Rob claims that he's lost all of his armor. I don't necessarily believe that. Robert's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing. He ain't gonna drop his stuff into the void. So my instinct is that Rob still has his gear. And later on, Rob pulled me aside and showed me something interesting. Yeah, I thought so.
So I faked a death because Ryan was on, Shadows on. They both saw me die to the void, and so yeah, Ender Dragon's dead. We killed him. I'm gonna start making a farm, an Enderman farm.
Yeah.
You know, Sneve, I hope we've formed a bond, an unbreakable bond of messing with Kim, that I can trust you throughout this whole thing.
Okay.
Because I feel like I can trust you. Do you think we can make that messing with Kim friendship bond?
So our plan has worked. The Rob man is now our cemented ally, and our chances of getting our cheeks clapped on Purge Night have gone down significantly. Will we have to betray Rob at the end? Maybe, but not for now. Now, I explained to Robert what happened yesterday with Shadow waterboarding that villager, and he seemed forgiving. In fact, it turns out that Robert had actually already replaced that villager. So the other guy died for nothing. But Rob and I decided that it would be a good idea if we lured a Redditor down into this dank basement behind the villagers. That way we could infect whoever we wanted to and make these guys have super cheap trades. Now, as this zombie is a very important man, I said to Robert that we should name him. We should give him a name that will earn him the respect and admiration of his peers. Everybody say hello to Gertberg. As Robert was just about to head off for the night, I offered to infect the villagers for him. For you see, whoever cures the villager is the one that gets the cheap trades. And in doing this, I would be the one that had all the discounts. And that way, if Robert needed extra books, he would have to come to me. And this would create a positive feedback loop in Robert's mind, where he sees me as the reliable friend. And if ever it becomes pertinent to betray Robert, he'll never see it coming. For now, though, let's just focus on infecting these guys with super aids. Alrighty, Gertberg, we've made a promise to Robert, and you need to infect our villagers with your ligma disease. Hopefully this won't take too long, as I have those brown mushrooms that I saved from the beginning. If you remember from the first day, I had a full inventory, so I planted them in that house for safekeeping. Just in case you're wondering what we need the mushrooms for, it's to create this potion here, which we need to cure the villagers. So I'm currently on my way back to that village. I'm just gonna grab this guy's balls real quick. Wait, did he even drop one? Yes. Okay, good. So now it's just a matter of coming back to this village here and finding the house with my mushrooms in it. Only problem is I have the memory of a turtle with a concussion, and I can't for the life of me remember which house it was. Could have sworn it was this one, but apparently not. In here, maybe? No. Aha, you have my... No. I always know I'm very confused when I start making real-life villager impressions. Ha. Ow. Now, it was at this point it probably would have been smart to go back and watch the footage to try and figure out which house it was I planted those mushrooms. However, as I'm a brainlet, I decided not to do that. But it didn't matter anyway, because after 20 minutes of looking through the same village over and over, eventually, I found my mushrooms. So I've been through this village a million times, and the only place that I haven't been is that little walled-off place over there that I'm fairly sure is someone's base. Oh yeah, that's right. Santa's gravity. And I'm actually not certain that this is a base. It looks like it's been walled off, but at the same time, it's very well camouflaged to look like the rest of the village. If I find something that makes it look like it's definitely someone's base, then I'll leave, but I just need to see if one of these houses has my mushrooms. Hopefully that explanation allows me to escape the ire of the rules police. I don't know if barrels normally spawn here, but... My mushrooms! Yes! And what's in here? Oh no, that looks like someone's storage chest. This is someone's base. No, I can't take my mushrooms. Because it's someone's base, I can't steal them. Why? Whose base is this? How could you do this? I've been searching for so long. Well, I guess I better go find my own mushrooms. I'm so mad. I am genuinely so annoyed. I have no idea how to find mushrooms in Minecraft. Okay, so the Minecraft wiki says, generally found in dark areas like overhangs, caves, and my bedroom. And they can also spawn in the nether. Okay, so we'll check the nether first, and then if we don't find any in the nether, we'll go overseas, I think. You know, try find a mountain biome or something. We're gonna have to go on a world tour because someone stole my mushrooms. This is not a sentence I thought I would ever say. Damn you, pig. Get in my boat. Oh, in the boat. You are being rescued. Get in the damn boat. Alright, there you go. Alright, bacon for dinner. Home sweet, no roof, no walls, home. After grabbing a few supplies, I headed off to the nether portal. As it said that brown mushrooms can survive in the nether, I figure it's a good opportunity for us to actually explore around that area. Dangerous though it may be. Honestly, I die way too much in the nether. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but I did it anyway. Yes, Jeremy's back. Huzzah. Sean was right, this is a very good spot to get Enderian balls. Oh god, cubes, no. Be gone. There you go. Oh, I should grab the sweet cream to make some fire resistance potions. Huzzah! Now, I don't really know where to look or where to go for brown mushrooms, so we'll just dig here and, I don't know, hope we find something. And dig I did. Almost died a couple of times thanks to my own stupidity, but eventually managed to end up in another warped forest biome. But sadly there were none of the brown mushrooms, instead there were just these stupid red glowy ones. My anxiety getting the best of me, I decided to build a little barrier here so that I don't fall into the lava and end up becoming a boiled egg. Quite nearby the blue biome, I did happen to find this red biome here, and there's a bunch of pigmen here. So we could potentially come back a little later and trade with these fellas. I don't really have any gold on me right now, so we'll come back in a bit. Oh, whoa. There's like this is weird. I've found this little structure here. There's a bunch of blackstone. At first I thought maybe I'd stumbled upon a bastion, but it's just a very small little spot. I have no idea what this structure is. It's like a bastion, but it's not. I don't know. Is this a naturally generating structure, or is this a mod or something? Because I do not recognize this area one bit. So we'll just proceed and go and find another biome. After digging a little further and not finding much, I decided to head back home. Yes, and it appears that Jeremy is blocking the exit again. Thank you, my man. I'm looking at you. Get over here. I'm shank you. I swear on me, mum. Get him. Get him. Oh, he's gone. After dealing with the goon squad, I was finally able to get back on the surface. Now, while going to the Nether was a good idea, it is very dangerous. So I feel like exploring the world will give us some opportunities we wouldn't have elsewise. Yes, elsewise is a word, and if not, it is now. In my tenacious trying to find mushrooms, I decided to explore this cave a little bit here. He's a creepy man. Get over here. I want your gunpowder. Give. Oh, there he goes. Funeral will be tomorrow. Now, before we go on our little tour, I reckon we'd go scuba diving a little bit more just to find some more resources. And then maybe once we've got some diamonds or something, we'll just pick a direction and make like Enya. That is, we'll sail away. What the hell is this? I'm just looking for resources, and then I hear a zombie sound, and then there's this guy, just walking around underwater. Stop trying to evolve, my boy. That's not how it works. I don't really know what I'm going to use this redstone for, but I know that I need it. I have been thinking though, this cave is quite large. I wonder if I can find a little tunnel somewhere where the water can take me down, and I might happen to find some mushrooms. If we see an entrance to a cavern, I may consider it. After leaving that cave, it was time to begin our journey to far-off lands. Listen, I don't know where to look for mushrooms, so my plan is to just head overseas, go as far away from home as I can, and hopefully we'll find a dungeon or something that we can explore. We found those brown mushrooms on the first day in a dungeon, so I like the odds of finding some more in another dungeon. But there's no dungeons nearby, so we are going far away. I traveled for many days, crossing oceans and deserts, and meeting disgusting, horrifying foreign villagers with terrible fashion sense, all in the pursuit of these damn fungus. I came across biomes I'd never been to, creatures I'd never seen. I believe this creature is called a bogan. Oh yeah, nah mate, yeah. Here's a couple of durries and a bottle of grog on a Thursday, that's good evening, yeah mate. But I searched every damn cave I could find trying to find those mushrooms. Searching high and low and dark and dim. Honestly, I was searching for goddamn hours and I was getting pretty sick of it. But eventually I came across an interesting structure. It's a little pyramid mesa building, I'm not really sure. It's generated in a very strange spot. But in case you don't know, these things have treasure chests at the bottom. Tired and weary and quite frankly sick to death of not finding any damn mushrooms, I elected to rush down to the bottom and loot those damn chests. Now you have to understand, these chests at the bottom are trapped with TNT, so you can't just drop down. What you've got to do is you've got to be careful and come down the sides. At this point I'd been looking for, I don't even know how long, I was just sick to death of looking, I wanted to find some damn mushrooms. Literally hours of searching, and it was finally to come to an end. Oh, balls on a tit sandwich, I forgot to remove the pleasure plate. Fuck my life, I'm so... There was no mushrooms in that chest anyway, and there probably wouldn't have been any in the other chests either. I tried blocking, but it didn't do anything. It was way too much TNT there. Sigh. You know what they say, you live and you learn. And by God, goddamn, I learn a lot. It's at times like this that it's important to look at the positives. We have 8 hearts. Moving on. I did happen to have a spare enchanted pickaxe, but that's about it. I ballsed up pretty hard by dying there, and the way that I died with the whole explosion majig means that my stuff would be destroyed even if I did know where I died. But that's fine, I've got a bunch of iron. We'll plant this nether wart left behind by Rob, and then we'll go to the base and use our iron to make some armor and stuff. We aren't exactly low on iron, and we can always go and get some more, so we'll start off with an iron chest plate, and then we'll go scuba diving to finish off the rest of the iron set. Give me you. I got a couple of levels of XP from smelting that iron, so we may as well enchant this with Prot 1 and put that on. Ooh, cows, come with me. Welcome to your eternal prison. You may now make love. In the interests of finishing off my iron set, I decided to do a little bit more scuba diving, so I decided to go in as many caves as I could. Ooh, hello, there's a tunnel right here. Mushrooms ahoy. No. Skeletons, of course. why. I could crush a walnut between my butt cheeks right now. God damn. That was so close. Oh my god. I am so clenched. That was so close to death. Whew. Might not try that one again for a little bit. My near-death experience reminded me of the fragility of life, and my pursuit of mushrooms was surely going to kill me. But nevertheless, we made Rob a promise, and although I've spent many hours at this point looking for damn mushrooms, a couple heart attacks is not going to stop us now. We'll quickly chuck some level 1 enchants on our tinfoil gear here before we go. And you know, I've been thinking, why am I using these stupid leather moccasins? I have like 22 diamonds. I could just make some boots. And so, I did. Fresh Jordans acquired. Ooh, hello, hello. We got some more diamonds. Well, it's a nice time to get moistened, I guess. Now, if we breed these chickens for a bit here, we should be able to get enough XP, put level 1 enchants on the rest of our iron armor. Hopefully that means I won't die again. Could also be a good idea to make a couple of caramel apples here as well. Again, to avoid deafness. Using the XP I got from those chickens, I was able to put projectile protection on my pants. This will help protect my virginity. Now, as much as I love iron armor, it would be nice to get some diamonds. Oh, hello, yes, good. Because as much as I trust in my abilities to not die again, my experience has shown it is far smarter to not do that. What I'm trying to say is that if I'm wearing the best armor I can, then it doesn't matter how stupid I am, because the armor will protect the cavity where my brain should be. Thus, after I left that underground cave, I decided that my newest goal would be to get some netherite armor. However, we must first solve the mushroom problem. You see, once we have unzombified those villagers, we will then have access to all of the enchantments that we need to max out our armor. Though of course I am a little skittish towards heading back overseas due to the exploding that I did last time. So I decided to head off on another journey. But before I could get too far away from home, my brain started leaking fluid because I was having an idea. You see, we found those initial mushrooms that were stolen from us in this dungeon here. And so I'm wondering, maybe there was some left over that we didn't find. That is, I am praying there's some left over we didn't find, because I'm so sick of looking for these mushrooms. Luckily, my tenacity was rewarded, and soon I came upon my prize. I am throbbing. Yes, inner planter, my savior. Finally. Have you ever seen a man cry over getting a mushroom? Well, now you have. This took me like 6 hours, and I died. This damn blood mushroom. But thanks to finally finding this little brown dickhead, we can now continue with our plans and go and unzombify those villages. Now the only thing we need to do is replicate this mushroom somehow. I know eventually if I leave it in this little hole, it will multiply and there will be multiple of them. Yes, but quite frankly, that's going to take far too long. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to make a mushroom tree. The first thing we're going to need to build this mushroom tree is some glorious mushroom tree house. You see, mushrooms only grow in dark, same with mushroom trees. And so this is going to be just some containment place for our glorious mushroom structure. Yes. After many hours of building and sweat and tears, I had finally finished another glorious Sneve build. And here it is. God, how do I do it? It's incredible. I especially love the crafted cable I left at the top because I was too lazy to climb back up and get it. But once our glorious build was complete, all we had to do was plant our mushroom in the middle and then use some bone meal on it, and then there you go. And that's how I ended up with 17 mushrooms down here. Now I'll put a sign on here just so I remember what's in there. What should I put? Something to remember it. How about Big Knob? There we go. And now all we've got to do is combine the spider eye, the sugar, and our valuable mushroom. And then we've got a fermented spider eye, and then we just chuck that on a couple of splash potions for the splash potion of weakness. There we are. Then we cleverly make our friend here fall into the clutches of the... Alright, that's not what I wanted. Damn it, Gertberg, you're supposed to infect him with your ligma disease. It will just break the boat. Let's see if this works. Oh, there we go. Sounds like he's attacking him. Ah, good, he's been infected. Very good. Now I'm hoping that just by releasing good, but yes, very good. Well, that worked perfectly. And it looks like our villager friend's still stuck as well. Good God, that couldn't have gone better. Alright, now we splash this nerd with the holy water, and then we give him the golden apple. After he's done having a seizure, he will be all cured and he will give me discounts on everything he sells. And then we just repeat the process for our mending villager guy here. Come on in, Gertberg. Food's ready. And then we go do something else until the ligma is infected. Look, there he goes. Some would say this is inhumane, and you'd probably be right. But eventually, after a few repetitions, we were able to deliver Rob a bunch of books. Gave him a bunch of mendings and some fortunes and some unbreakings. He should be happy with that. The next day when I logged in, I noticed Kim was online. And remember, Kim is still above the danger line. He's still dangerously likely to want to kill me on Purge Night. So I figured let's go give him an enchanting book as a gift and hopefully get him out of this danger zone.
Let's go visit young Kim.
Kim's base had received a few upgrades since the last time we were here. Honestly, looking pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Made me feel a little bit of small penis syndrome for having not started my base yet. Kim wasn't terribly happy to see me. As you can tell, he is currently angrily floating at me. And who can really blame him? Last time I saw him, I threatened to blackmail him. The time before, I burned his house down. And now I'm back again. But being the truly kind soul that Kim is, he decided to let me in and show me around the facilities. He had a chicken incinerator, which I thought was quite horrifying. He also had a frog, which I thought was freaking dope. I mean, just look at this guy. He's just the best. Kim also had a horrifying cow device, which I accidentally broke and let a bunch of cows out. But Kim didn't really mind because I gave him a tree sapling and I also gave him an efficiency 5 book. So he was pretty happy with me. I feel like we can safely remove Kim from the danger line. That's a lot more comfortable. As Kim continued to show me around the facilities, I accidentally right-clicked with my bucket of water, which broke all of his wiring and destroyed his chicken machine. In order to help Kim forgive me, I decided to take him back to my base, because a little bit of trust can go a long way. In return, Kim smacked Leroy in the mouth. No! Don't you dare touch Leroy. He is my man. And then later on, while I was showing Kim the tree that had grown in the middle of my base, it suddenly caught fire. That's weird. In conclusion, I can safely say that Kim still pissed at us. And probably won't be moving from his spot on the likelihood table. He then also egged my house. And then, as one final prank before he left, he lit me on fire.
Sure. Ah! Oh, God! You can't just light a man on fire and then casually row away. Norwegian customs will always baffle me.
Later that day, I was focusing on the villagers a bit more. As I wanted to unzombify all of the villagers in the basement, I was needing a lot of apples, and I was running out. So I made some farmers here, but sadly only one of them had the apple trade, so 2 of them had to go. I just gotta be careful to only get the... Uh-oh. Oh God. No. That was not a farmer. Okay, farmer this time. Got him. Yes. Look at him run. Yes. I like that no one else is even slightly worried. The villagers just walked up to him like, Michael, please, you're embarrassing me in front of the player. Well, there he goes. Good stuff. After cleansing the farmers that needed to be cleansed, I started heading back to my base. And I found a zombie villager, and I figured, hey, that's pretty good. I can easily migrate this guy to my main base, and then I won't have to keep walking over there every time I want a book. It was a little bit of a process, and I did get bitten a few times, but eventually we have a little stay-in friend. Indeed, we just trapped this man inside a boat, built him a prison, and then he was never allowed to leave. Just your standard average friendship, honestly. Now, after a man has cured 16 people of super AIDS, he starts looking for something else to do, because honestly it's kind of boring. So it's time for us to do some sleuthing. I'll refer us to the board here. You'll notice there's a considerable amount of people stacked up at C here. That's because we don't know anything about what they're up to. We don't know their alliances, we don't know their plans. So, let's go down the list and start finding out what people are up to. And we'll start off with Lagundo. But before I left to go and see Lagundo, I decided to cure this man of his jaundice. This way, hopefully he'll be cured by the time we get back, and we don't have to deal with this stench. Remember, gamers, showers are cool. As it turns out, Lagundo is currently staying at that little mesa village. So he's the one that stole my goddamn mushrooms. And I'll tell you something else equally irritating. Despite having gone to the village that Lagundo is living at, literally like 3 times, I somehow managed to end up on the wrong side of the mesa and ended up at a different village. I was very, very confused to see villagers that Kim hadn't murdered. Eventually, I climbed to the top of the mesa and realized that I was at the wrong village. You stole my mushrooms.
Wait, what?
I planted so I had a bunch of brown mushrooms on day 1, and I was like, okay, well, I don't need these now, and I really need some inventory space, so I'll plant them in one of these houses.
Oh, I thought that it was just part of the village.
Yesterday, I literally spent like 6 hours looking for brown mushrooms. And I came back to this village looking for them, and because there was no name, like there was no sign on this house saying that it belonged to someone. So I was looking inside it, and I came across my mushrooms, and I was like, yes. And then I looked in the chest next to it, and it was like, this is obviously a chest someone is using. And I was like, oh no, I'm in someone's base. I can't take the stuff.
I legitimately thought that somewhere, because this is like not a vanilla village. You can come on in.
Okay.
This is like not a vanilla village. This is something else. So I thought, oh yeah, this is obviously like a mushroomer's house or something like that. Like they've made houses for people who grow mushrooms or other stuff.
I was like,
I could have sworn.
Literally hours. I went so far away from home looking for mushrooms. It was bad.
To the other base by now? I might have. Hold on.
Oh no, I don't need them anymore. I went to the dungeon from the first day, and I
feel bad.
After looking through that dungeon like 1,000 times, I suddenly noticed that every so often there are plants and planters like this. And there was a brown mushroom that had been watching me walk past like 100 times. It was literally all day.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean to accidentally steal your mushrooms.
No, it's fine.
Because I was living here. I was here, right? And I had the whole village, and I buried a couple villagers and everything else. I log out. I come back an hour later. Everyone's dead.
Yes. Classic Kim.
Yeah. Everyone was dead. Well, it was also Sean.
Oh yeah,
they were together for this murder.
Well, that was the thing, right? Is it, like so Sean told me that he was bunking in a village, and so I thought this was his house.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I accidentally robbed you.
No, it's fine. I mean, it was content. I ended up, I literally died. I went to
no.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well,
really?
You know how when people loot pyramids, they go down and then they mine the pressure plate.
Yeah.
So I went down and I didn't mine the pressure plate, and I just opened one of the chests.
Oh
and it exploded.
Sneve.
Yeah, well,
So
lesson
you lost
learned.
Everything.
Lesson learned.
Oh no.
Listen, every scenario, Sneve learns a little more about the game.
Oh, that's rough, dude.
Wait, do I
That's
not?
rough.
Oh, my helmet
What?
broke.
Oh yeah, you don't have a helmet on.
Yeah, that's all right. I usually take it off because my skin doesn't look very good with a helmet on, because one of the eyes is in the middle. And the first mushroom I found as well was a bloody red one, and I needed the brown one.
That was
Goddamn.
That was literally me in trying to find villagers on day 2 after this village got wiped out. And then I come back and I'm on the wrong side of the mesa and I find that village over there and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I actually was spending last night. I was about to go out and look for villagers because I have none, and then a zombie villager with a helmet on just like rocked up, and I was like, oh, that works.
And that's why you needed brown mushrooms. Okay, that tracks.
Yeah.
Wait,
exactly.
I thought you were bunking with Robert.
Yeah, I was, but I've kind of moved out, you know.
Yeah, but he has villagers. Shouldn't he like still give you access or no?
Well, he can give me access, but I need my own. I could probably
that's fair.
steal some, but they're technically, they're technically ours, but
it's a gray area. It's a gray area. So wanting to be good for the rules, totally get it.
I need to consult. A lawyer first before I take them.
Yeah.
I need to know what's legally mine.
How's it going? How are you feeling about Purge Night? Are you better than last time?
Yes, considerably, yes. Ah, yes, last time. Let's have a short trip down memory lane and remember what happened the last time we simulated the purge. Two hearts, no. Man, I eat a chocolate bar that's 2 days out of date and I'm a goner. Yes, indeed. Thank you for bringing that up, Lagundo. I tried to repress that memory.
Let me see if do I have any blackstone I can share with you. Hold on. I keep forgetting where I'm storing everything in this part. I did move a lot of stuff. But yeah, I built myself a little castle. Like I have a tiny little. It's not great, but it's something. So I built myself a little castle at spawn that I can go to.
Right.
That way I have something for like when Purge Night is happening. I can bunk up there and be a little bit closer, a little bit more in the action. You know what I mean?
You should trap the castle at spawn.
I hadn't thought about it. I mean, almost certainly I should, but I don't know what to do.
Sean's immediately gonna go, ooh.
Yeah.
You should definitely trap that.
Find a way to just have the whole thing explode.
Yeah.
Just fully fill it with TNT. That is tempting. I'm gonna need a heck of a lot more gunpowder for that, but we'll see.
Yeah, I need a source of gunpowder as well. I managed to get a looting 1 on my sword, which is nice, but
I have not gotten looting. I actually have a smite sword. I don't even have sharpness.
Oh jeez.
It can one-shot a zombie, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of my experience is every night just running around critting zombies to kill them.
This time I actually struggle to find mobs at night. I swear to God.
Really?
I think that's the only reason I've still got hearts.
Because you haven't faced any threats.
Yeah. I haven't seen anyone.
But yeah, the dungeons, especially like the zombie dungeon, once you know how to run it, right? And you like block off the paths and you take it corner by corner, there's actually some decent loot in there. So.
Yeah, I'd be keen. I did, also, by the way, do you want some carrots?
I've been working my way up to carrots.
I have a lot. Here, you can take a bunch.
I'm still a tater man.
I was swimming around underwater.
May I offer you bamboo of friendship?
Great!
I'm sorry, a lot of my stuff is at spawn.
But I always wanted. Yay! I can't even eat it. Aw.
No, you can't. You can't eat bamboo. You're not a panda. So, like, what do you need? Where are you at? How are you doing with stuff?
I mean, at the moment, I just need levels so that I can enchant some armor. Like this stuff that I've got right now is just absolute garbage. Actually, these boots are really nice. I literally just got these from a zombie like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, those are fine. Depth Strider's pretty nice.
They're actually alright.
I have something that I could show you. It's a little risky, but it might give you a lot of experience.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Okay, come on. Come with me. We're going to the Nether.
Oh. Yay.
Come on. We're going to the Nether. I want to show you something.
Oh, hang on.
You're literally wearing gold. Ow. It was a completable ruined portal.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was there.
Yeah, well, I covered it with sand from the other direction. You need to look at it from this side. Careful, there's a ravine of death.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I covered it with sand, so you really can only see it from this side. It is the stupidest camouflage, but it genuinely works.
Yes.
So through here, there is a couple things that I can show you that you can get some experience for. So
okay.
Probably couldn't hurt.
No. Hang on. I just want to make
that's
a
chest.
helmet real quick. Oh. There we go.
They just careful with your eyes because we are near a warped forest.
Yeah, I didn't know that there were so many Endermen in warped forest.
So we're in a spot that's like really awful. I have not found anything super useful.
Yeah.
But something I have found is come on over this way. Follow my little cobblestone. Well, here's a lot of blackstone for you. Also, careful, the cubes are coming for you.
I hate these shapes. Huzzah!
So, well, here's all your blackstone.
Yes.
If you're looking for a bunch of that, like, feel free. This isn't mine. This is just in hell, so you can just take it. Careful though. There's a lot of lava around, and then there's a lot of Endermen around right here. But for some reason, this is the absolute hottest corner for Endermen I've ever seen. And it looks like I'm not the only one who's figured this out. But okay, so somebody else has started using this space. But I made myself a little, like a little too tall spot right here. Back up here, and then just look everybody in the eye, and then stab them in the ankles. And this is a great way to get a bunch of pearls and a bunch of experience.
The old looking stab. Ah.
They literally cannot get up here because they can't teleport in because it's only too tall. They can only get to like right there.
You fool! He's not learning. Round he goes.
But like, I was using this for the longest time.
For the longest time.
Just make sure to leave it that they can like actually walk up. So also check it out over here. Ooh. Oh, they tried converting it. There's 2 zombie piglin spawners. There's one up here, and then there's one down here. And it looks like they set up a little farm. Oh, somebody definitely set up a little farm. Do not stab any of them right now, because they will attack us both.
Yes, I was thinking about stabbing one of them, but now I won't.
Yes, they will attack us both. But it looks like somebody is, oh, sorry, already set up a little farm to like do the stabbing.
Yes.
In right here. I was gonna convert this thing, but it looks like I said, somebody else found my portal. So feel free to use this thing too.
Ooh.
Actually,
yeah, I get very nervous around stabbing piglins.
Maybe we shouldn't use this. I'm just gonna. Okay, we're gonna have some fun here. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
just
right.
that. There's now a path where the piglins can get to them. Let's see what happens the next time somebody uses it.
Sounds good.
I'm not touching that thing with a 10-foot pole.
No, that's the easiest trap ever made.
The easiest trap. I dug 2 blocks and I've done nothing.
They trap themselves.
Careful though. If you do stab a piglin, they are coming for you. So.
Yes.
There you go. So,
are you good for pearls? I got a bunch of pearls there.
I mean, I'll take one or two as a little like here. Thanks for showing me the spot.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, I'll take that.
Easy.
But yeah, this is the thing. I'm gonna probably head home and log off. But if you want to grab yourself some pearls and do that, just be careful with Piggy over here getting in the way of your sword.
Yes. Do you want to show me the way back?
Okay.
My impeccable sense of direction
is just to the left here. It's probably safer if you come down this corner and then go up here. Yeah. Because then there's less lava. And then just follow the cobblestone and you can hear the portal.
Fill a couple of these in, you know, for fun.
There's a bunch of blacks. As soon as you said you need a blackstone, I'm like, here you go, man.
This is good.
Yeah, a bunch of blackstone and wait. Oh, jeez, it's behind me.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what it was.
Bunch of blackstone and an easy way on some pearls.
Beautiful. I'm gonna grab some now.
Yeah. Enjoy hell.
Will do.
I'm gonna call it a night.
All right.
But yeah, there you go. Hopefully
Sounds
it's
good.
useful. Here's some blocks so you don't die.
Oh,
Have a good one, Sneevelton.
Alrighty. I think that relationship building exercise with Lagundo went quite well. I don't necessarily think that he sees me as an ally, but I don't necessarily think he sees me as a rival either. I guess I'm a just little blob of neutralness right now. That was a lot of gold that we just mined, actually. That was a lot of nugs. Goddamn. So it's good that Lagundo doesn't really consider us an enemy. But it's also bad because it means that Lagundo doesn't really change from his spot on the table. Look at him currently sitting there in the C class of neutrality. So we're gonna have to hang out with Lagundo a little bit more to try and figure out exactly where he stands. I currently don't really have any alliances other than Rob, so an alliance with Lagundo is still on the table. I'm not gonna lie though, I am feeling the itch. The itch to murder. And sadly, this itch cannot be cured with hydrocortisone cream. I'm starting to wonder if my proximity to Rob and the actions we performed on the first day have perhaps awoken something inside of me, and now I'm slowly turning into a chaos gremlin. My goals for Purge Night have changed. They've changed from I want to survive to I want to take some lives. But either way, for now, we just need to keep preparing for the Purge. The good thing about our little detour is that the villager that I set to cure before I left should hopefully be done right now, and so we can get re-rolling him and get some good trades. Goddamn millennials. Now, if we are going to want any kills on Purge Night, the first thing we're going to need is potions. Now, I only have this one blaze rod, and that's only enough to make us one blaze stand. So we're going to have to go into the nether and find some blaze rods. Thankfully, when I was looking for brown mushrooms, I actually stumbled across a fortress. So it should just be a matter of breaking into that fortress and stealing away with our yellow pool noodles. Yes, you remember this little barrier I made earlier? And then that's the fortress over there. We just have to get over there somehow. After some debating with myself, I decided to chug a fire resistance milkshake, and then that way I would just bridge across, and if I fell, yeah, it didn't matter. As due to that potion, I am now so resistant to fire damage, I could eat a regular tikka masala without dying. Before I do that bridge though, I'm gonna kill this child. Yes. Alrighty, I say we pillar across here. Yes. Okay, there's the thing. Now we just need to staircase our way up there. Without dying, of course. I say we just mine some stairs into the side like this. Yes. That's using the brain. We just place this here. And then we're in. We did it. And we only died 8 times. You know, I really shouldn't tempt fate, should I? We've still got a long way to go before we've got all the blaze rods we need. Carefully does it now. Carefully. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad I drank that milkshake. Now, as a man whose bravery clearly outclasses heroes such as Heracles or Theseus, I of course decided to attack these scary men from range, because I have nothing to prove. Oh my god, no. No, please. No! I am a brave man. Following my display of courage and heroism, I then noticed that there was a little pocket here with blazes in it. So I took it upon myself to unalive the lot of them. Get good, you fiery nerds. Oh my god. These guys are gonna be the death of me, I swear to god. Go back to the realm of death. Now we do need blackstone. I know that the pig men can trade it. So we've got a little hole here. We'll chuck some gold in there. And see if we can't get any trades going. Yeah, piggy. Come, boy. What do you think of that? Yes. It's pretty good, huh? It's like a breadcrumb trail into the hole. There's a guy down there. Get in. Get in the tight hole. Wait, no. There you go. Down you go. Let's see what we get. We got some coal. 1 piece of coal. Let's go. Ooh, we got 10 blackstone. Let's go. That's good. Now, I'm told that if you put gravel into the hole where the boys are, all of the items that's currently down there trapped will jump to the top. So I'm going to do that. Here we go. Oh, now you're suffocating. Oh well, we'll see if we can find some other piggies to trade with. But we do need some more gold. Oh, hello. That'll do. Give. Okay. Yeah, we need to find some pigs. Where are you, boys? There's gotta be some more around here. Oh my god, no. What? No. 8 hearts. Bah! Who needs 8? 9 out of 10 dentists recommend having only 7 hearts, as it is good for your cholesterol. But let's make sure that it stays at 7, so I made sure to grab my diamond gear this time before heading back. I do not want to die again, so this will prevent that from happening. After donning my finest diamond drip, I then headed back to the sea to head back to my corpse. My hope is that we can get all of our stuff back. Shouldn't be too hard, and I know where I'm going. Okay, so full disclosure, I'm back at the Nether Fortress and I'm just about to get to my corpse. And one other thing. I am about to die again. Okay, there's no easy way of saying it, but I thought we'd play a little game here, because I had absolutely no idea what was about to kill me. So I'm gonna let the clip run, and then you try and identify what's going to kill me in a few seconds. I am now dead. I did not know this yet, but I am. Now I question you. Did you see what happened to kill me? Because I sure as hell didn't. Roll the clip, Perkins. Alright, 6 hearts. 6 hearts. That's the best. Now, watching the replay back, it's of course much easier to see the man that killed me. But I swear to God, I did not see him at all. Which is why I was just standing there, twiddling my thumbs and playing with my inventory, while this withered man was just hitting it from the back over here. And there I go, courageously running from my problems. And then there's my problems catching up with me. Well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions once again. Now, I did happen to have 48 iron in a chest and a chest plate left over, so we're not going to be going back with no gear, thank God. And we will definitely grab another fire-resistant smoothie. Alrighty, time to run it back. Let's see if we die again. Into the portal, cross the slippery bridge of death, and then we climb back into the fortress, keeping an eye out for withered men. Yes, I think we're good. Yes. Oh, nope. my god, my heart is going so fast. I don't want to die again. Okay. Here's some of my things. No cubes. Not today. Yes, the objects. Give... Okay, my inventory's full. I'm gonna... Go the cubes. Give me... You be gone. Okay, get rid of stupid... what do I need? Goodbye, chicken. Goodbye, pickaxe. Give me my diamonds. I do not like standing on this edge. Feather... No, no. Okay, screw it. I'm outie. I'm... Wait, why am I looking over the edge of a precipice? Time to go. Screw it. I'm sure there's some stuff I left behind and some stuff probably despawned by now, but... Wait. Did I even grab my blaze rods? Oh my god, I didn't. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Gordon, but I need your penis. Okay, we got 3 rods. We'll wait for one more. Time to die. One more murdering, just for good luck. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and we'll just leave with however many we have. But by God, I am glad to get out of this damn place. Oh, thought I didn't see you up there. Yeah. Bow to the face. The attack of bravery. As I was leaving the fortress, I decided to jump into the lava. I figured I bought that fire-resistant smoothie, I'm gonna get my money's worth. But the rest of my extraction from the nether was entirely uneventful. Now, after going through an event like that, it's probably about time for us to do something less heart attack inducing. So let's finally build our damn base. Now, the plan for the build is to build a skeleton head. Initially, I was thinking maybe a wither skeleton head, but then I realized they look pretty derpy. So instead, we're just gonna wing it and we're gonna make some kind of skull. I'm hoping it looks terrifying and intimidating, and makes people scared to mess with me for the purge. Before we do that, however, as the saying goes, it's not about the length of your health bar, but what you do with it. So before we get started on our skull, we're gonna fully deck out our armor with all the enchants we can. There's quite honestly no real reason as to why we haven't done this yet. Other than laziness, I suppose. As you don't even need that many levels to fully deck out your armor with books, as opposed to doing the old level 30 method. So here we go, we'll chuck fortune on the pickaxe first, so we can get a lot more diamonds. We'll call this, what do we call it? And we'll call our decked out chest plate the lemon-scented shirt. Now then, the initial plan is to make the skull out of blackstone. But as I don't really have any of that yet, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna clear this land for now, and then we'll fill the blocks with whatever I feel like to make sure that we've got the shape right. And so I spent a brief yet surprisingly satisfying amount of time building the base structure for our skull. It's coming out okay, but I can't help but think that the square structure is too simple. We'll have to make it more complex as we go along. Alright, and let's have a look. Yes, it's not very impressive right now, but maybe later it'll look better. Having the attention span of a golden retriever, I headed back to the little hole in the ground and fully loaded out my pants. Yes, these gird-loaded trousers will protect us. The only upgrade we have left to do is to turn them into netherite. I also had a Feather Falling 2 book on hand, so I just chucked them on my diamonds quickly. We'll fully deck these out later though, as I need a couple more levels. Yes, speaking of levels actually, I've decided that it's time to go out exploring a little bit. You see, this jungle here is quite thick, so you do tend to get some mobs spawning during the day. And look, here's a frogman. Yes, within a short amount of time, I was proven right. Indeed, mobs do spawn in the forest, as you can tell by this man shooting me in the face right now. Yeah, yes, shoot each other. That's the way. Fine, I'll just stand here and block. Get him, Skinny Carl. Oh, ow, okay. Time to die, Skinny Carl. Yes, block. Miss, block. Attack. No. Maybe I'm just bad at the game or something, it's crazy. In my defense, I really didn't expect to get tag teamed by creepers. But perhaps that's why I'm bad at the game. I think I did pretty well blocking that first creeper. Reflexes were on point there. But that second one certainly showed me the business.
Yeah, but what a way to go. Die young, leave a pretty corpse, that's what I say. You should say something else.
Perhaps one day I will learn from my mistakes. Not today, though. I'm busy. Thankfully, this time I was able to get all of my stuff back without any contention. Though I think I lost a couple of things, I lost nothing of significance. We didn't lose our girt-loaded trousers, our pickaxe, or our lemon-scented shirt. So that wasn't too bad. The biggest loss was that I'm down another heart. But as I've always said, 5 hearts is the ideal number of hearts, and I've never said anything different. In all honesty, though, I'm feeling pretty bad about this. 5 hearts. We might have to start taking some drastic actions to try and find some golden apples. 5 hearts is just not going to cut it. Now, this is getting a little repetitive of me saying this, but why am I not wearing the best armor I can wear? I'm literally on half health now, and I'm only just deciding that it's probably a good idea to make a diamond helmet. Using my chicken farm, I managed to get enough XP to put protection 4 on a diamond helmet, and we are very shortly going to go into the nether and find as much netherite as we can, because I want to upgrade this to netherite, and I am not taking off my netherite armor no matter what until Purge Day. Also, while re-rolling this man in my base, I managed to get a much cheaper Unbreaking 3 trade. Literally 1 emerald. So I decided to lock this man in by buying a bunch of Unbreaking books. Thank you, Ernest. Your reward is you get to stay here forever and are not allowed to leave. But I'm finally doing it. It is time that Sneve upgrades his armor to netherite. We're going into the nether. First of all, we're going to fix this headroom. Good God. Now, I haven't been in this portal before, so we're going to drink our milkshake here before we go through. Hopefully, we don't end up somewhere super dangerous. Okay, what do we have? Basalt Delta. Hooray. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna build a, we're just gonna encase our portal, and that way nothing can hit us when we try to come through. And we'll just dig through the basalt and go down to netherite level, and see how much we can find. My goal is to get netherite on all of our armor very quickly. I also have a slight idea I want to test out with the skull. We'll grab some glowstone and see if we can give it some glowing eyes or something with it. I tested out putting some glowstone on the skull, but I wasn't very impressed. Yes, we are definitely going to have to try something else. Back in the nether, we continued our careful climb downwards to the netherite level. And once we were there, we actually quite quickly were able to find enough ancient debris for a single ingot. I honestly thought it was much harder to get netherite than this, so I was quite pleasantly surprised. And after cooking up our haul, we had enough netherite to make 1 netherite ingot. Now, it actually doesn't matter in which order you upgrade your gear. I decided to go with the chestplate, simply because I think it looks the best, and Fashionscape is Pog. Now, it's at this point that I start putting on my grinding fedora. We've got 2 main goals right now. We want to finish off our netherite armor, so that we don't die again, and we want to finish off the base. So I'm going to be putting in some hours right now, and we are going to stop until I'm decked out, son. Now, I know I said that we're not going to stop until we fully finished all of our armor, but I hit a bit of a dry streak on the old netherite, so we're going to go do something else. I know I promised, but sue me. We are 3 netherite scraps short of our next piece, but for now, we're going to upgrade the girt sword. So we have 1 netherite girt sword and 1 netherite chest piece. I think that's good enough to go exploring. We have prop 4 on the rest of all of our gear. So in order to cure my boredom, I DM'd Lagundo to see what he was up to. I also accidentally put some information in the public chat. Thankfully though, Sean doesn't really mind if people are conspiring without his knowledge. He just hopes that everyone has a good time. Lagundo told me that he is currently in a dungeon, and that of course pricked up my ears because by God, we need some golden apples. And obviously Ryan had found his golden apple on the first day in a dungeon, so maybe we'll get lucky and find one. The thing that struck me as most interesting about the coordinates that Lagundo sent me is that they were thousands of blocks away. I mean, my God. So my question at the time was, how did this man get so far away? And the solution I came to in my mind was that Lagundo has definitely already gotten an Elytra. But as we are currently in the process of trying to figure out if Lagundo will be our ally on Purge Night, I currently have no intentions of bringing it up to anyone on the server. You see, on the first day as a group, Sean kind of said that we should kill whoever first gets an Elytra, but I'm not going to throw a potential ally under the bus just because I have strong suspicions.
Hey, what's up?
What it does be back at it, but yet again. Where are you?
I'm actually down inside this thing. It's kind of a banger, I'm not gonna lie, because it intersects with a cave, so Come
Ooh.
check this place out. It is very, very open.
All right. Oh, geez. Yeah, this place is huge. What the heck?
What's up? I'm literally
Yes.
doing just running around and like killing zombies and waiting.
And
'Cause
waiting.
You can
Oh,
just like
good man.
go. Yeah.
Can you get Gapples in here asking for a
Yes.
friend?
Yes.
Okay, thank God. You'll notice my gear has slightly improved. This is because I've adopted a kind of steel-like exterior to protect the soft, milky interior.
How bad is it, Sneve?
It's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Sneve behind you. Sneve behind you. Sneve behind you.
Thankfully, the armor is quite good. But I may
There's
adopt a
We
higher
are. We
ground
did
strategy.
jump into like level 4, so
These aren't Gapples, they're red. Rapples.
just be careful about the drop. Because unless you have really good feather falling, odds are that drop will kill you.
Do you need mending? I just found a mending book.
No, I do not need mending. I'm good.
Okay.
Legitimately, I'm only here for god apples as well. Because I'm
Yeah,
down. I'm down 2.
Ooh, that is a 4.5, isn't it?
So how bad is it? Sneve?
I'm on half health. Ooh, hello.
Sneve.
Listen, some bad things happened, okay, last night.
How did it go that bad that quickly?
Yes. So you know the Nether?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all I have to say.
How many times did you die?
I died 3 times in a row.
After I showed you the Nether?
No, it wasn't your fault. It was a different part of the Nether.
I was gonna say not my fault.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
I'll take it.
So I lost a lot of things. Pride was one of them. But yeah, then I kind of.
That is ridiculously unfortunate. Do you need a diamond axe?
I'm sorry. I'm currently editing this, and it just struck me how weird that response of Lagundo's was. Like, imagine there's a guy walks up to his friend. Oh man, my mom died recently, and my house exploded. I was robbed, and my puppy was killed.
That is ridiculously unfortunate. Do you need a diamond axe?
No, I'm good. I'm good for diamond
Okay.
axe.
So
Right now.
do you have protection 4?
Yes, I do.
Because I realize I don't have an ender chest, but I have a couple Prot 4 books sitting in an ender chest.
So Lagundo is being fairly kind to me, though he didn't seem to want to offer me any golden apples. I mean, honestly, I'm not certain that he has any. He claimed to only have 8 hearts, but I doubt that. But we'll give him the benefit of the doubt for now. I mean, he at least seems to be sharing the loot of the dungeon with me.
Ooh, there's a sweeping edge sword in here.
Meh.
Sneve, here. I've made you whole.
Hooray.
I've corrected my unintentional thievery.
No, you haven't. I can't get those 4 hours back. Now, one thing I had done before I left my base was I bought a woodland mansion map off of a cartographer. You see, my thinking being if Lagundo is truly a lad, then he could potentially help me clear it, and I could get one of those babies that make you resurrect if you die. So I decided to ask Lagundo if he was keen to help me clear it.
I'm keen if you're up for it.
Yeah, we could do that. Okay,
It's
it's
risky.
southwest.
That's southeast.
What? Oh, yeah.
That's
Wait.
east.
West, south, okay, this way. As I said, this way. As we were on our journey, we came across another little place that we thought we'd check out, and Lagundo found something equally exciting in there.
I hear skeletons. Ooh, an underground bastion map?
Ooh.
That sounds interesting.
Indeed, we planned to stop by the underground bastion after we were done with the woodland mansion.
It's right here. Okay, here's the only thing so you've not faced these before, right?
No, never.
Okay. wait. You know how the raiders work, right?
No.
Okay, so there's ones in black robes. Those are the ones we want to kill first.
Okay.
Yeah, like Bose is our friend.
Nerds! Get good at the game.
Oh, evoker right here. Evoker right here. Ready? Ready? We're gonna light this one up. Ready?
Where is
Get
he?
your bow. 3, 2, 1.
Get
Oh,
good, kid!
yes. Yes. Here, you are boneless. Hold that.
Alrighty. You say so? I have a
Alright.
baby!
Here's the thing though. Shield's probably the better play for you with the axes.
Yeah, but surely I don't plan on getting hit because, like, if I get hit, I'm gonna die. I think if I get cornered, it's over. So.
Okay, I'm getting this one.
Oh. See? Ah!
Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Sneve run! Sneve run! Sneve run! There's Vexes.
Okay, I'm gonna get.
And yeah, there's Vexes. Get your shield. Get your shield out. Get your shield out. Just wait for the Vexes to go away. Sneve,
Ow.
look out. Those things are brutal.
Yes. Oh my god. Is it good to block them? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, kill. Just kill. If you kill them, they can't hurt you. The problem is they come through blocks.
After we cleared our way through the first wave of flying manlets, Lagundo told me that he thought it would be best if I stayed behind while he went into the mansion. Honestly, I was kind of thinking maybe Lagundo's trying to sneak in here and get all of the loot without me. But since I only have 5 hearts to my name, I did actually figure it's probably not a bad idea. After 10 minutes or so, Lagundo invited me inside and gave me a second baby, as he said he'd found 2 others, and that makes us even. It was then about time for us to leave. Lagundo told me that there was no more treasure to be had in this mansion, which seemed bizarre to me. I mean, I hadn't found anything other than the babies, and they always drop from the evokers regardless. It just seemed strange to me that such a cool place with a map leading to it wouldn't have any treasure. So I was feeling a little bit suspicious that Lagundo was taking all the loot behind my back. And indeed, later on, my suspicions were kind of confirmed. When we went to find the bastion that Lagundo had found the map to, we came across some additional treasure chests, and in one of them was harming arrows. And Lagundo split them with me, but he later told me that the only reason he shared them with me was because I had seen him take them from the chest.
I'm not saying a word about any enhanced ammunition to anyone about anything. Like if you hadn't actually walked away with some of those, I wouldn't have said a thing. I'm sorry.
So Lagundo literally confirmed it himself, that if he found some good loot, he wouldn't have told me. So I mean, Lagundo is definitely lying to us, and who knows what else he has planned for Purge Night. So we're gonna have to find some allies to make sure that Lagundo doesn't go crazy and try to kill us.
Oh, there's a skeleton horse.
Where? Now, as I was feeling suspicious that Lagundo was hogging all the loot, when Lagundo asked me how many harming arrows I had, it came as a natural impulse to lie, as I assumed that he has more than he claimed to have as well.
How many harming arrows did you walk away with?
I walked away with 12.
12? I have 16, so.
Oh, okay.
2, and then there we go. We're both on 14.
Good. Perfect.
Hey, look at that. Perfect.
Now don't tell anyone we have them. Lagundo claimed that he had no current alliances and that he had no ill will to anyone. But I am suspicious that he was lying to me already. In fact, if you've seen Lagundo's video on the Purge, make sure to tell me in the comments whether or not I was right and he had more than 14 arrows at this point. Lagundo then skillfully made us a nether portal as he didn't want to walk all the way back home. Again, fueling my theory that he probably didn't walk here to start with, and probably already has an elytra. After we got back to the overworld, I did ask Lagundo a couple of questions to see if he was still in that alliance with Ryan, and he claimed that he isn't. Do you know where Ryan lives?
No, I haven't seen Ryan since day 1 either.
Oh, okay. So the conclusion of this outing is quite simple. Lagundo is lying to us. Once I got back online the next day, I got straight back to doing my homework. We need to finish off our netherite set, otherwise we're gonna get killed by some kind of goblin. I was also able to finish off about half of the skull, and was able to step back and have a quick check to see what it looked like. Oh my god, it's terrible. Oh, great. Okay, we're gonna have to do something about this. That does not look good. By the next day, thanks to our netherite mining, we'd managed to upgrade our helmet. As you can see here, it is now netherite. Full disclosure, I would show you me upgrading it from diamonds to netherite, but the footage got corrupted. That's my bad for trusting ye old MP4 format. But the next day, I figured let's go visit our good friend Shadow. We haven't seen him in a few days. I wonder what he's gotten up to. And we should also see if we can betray him somehow.
Hey, done.
Well, you know, not too bad.
Not too bad, he says.
Just building some stuff, you know.
What are you building? Tell me right now.
You
got 10 seconds.
Burger King.
Hey, let me in.
Where you at?
Hang on, I'm on top. Ow.
You're on top of the tower?
Yeah. Is there a door somewhere? I'm going onto your veranda. There. Help! Shadows captured me. Oh, these are elevators. It's a nice view.
It's a nice view.
Utter whiteness.
I'm coming.
Are you? I'm getting bored. It's cold out here, and I can't open the door. Hello.
Welcome.
Yes. Thank you. It's good to be here. You got any drinks going? Oh wow, this is very
Drinks?
large.
No, I got no drinks.
Ooh. I could use one of these. Do you have any golden apples?
No.
Are you lying to me?
No, I really don't. The gold that I had, I made carrots. But I don't even
No, I
think I
meant
found an apple. Oh, you mean like the god apples?
Yeah.
Yes, I have a few.
You have a few. Oh, please, for the love of God, give me one.
Like maybe, I don't know, 20?
What? Oh.
No, I don't have 20.
Oh, that's right. Shadow's a dirty liar, like I learned earlier.
What? Why?
So I'm going to give you some context here for that blatant accusation. If you remember, I found that deep dark beneath my house, and I mentioned that Shadow had told me that if you're in a boat, the warden can't attack you. Well, I actually did some testing on that. Turns out, it was a lie. And if I'd tried to do that in this world, I would have died. So I stand by my accusation that Shadow is a wank nozzle. I tested it out. I went in front of a warden in a boat, and that man smacked the living hell out of me.
Listen, I didn't lie to you. I told Laguno that. You just listened.
You said it in public chat for all innocent minds to hear.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Liar.
So you want a golden apple, but you didn't lose a heart. Why should I give you an apple?
Oh, I've lost a lot of hearts. I didn't lose a heart that way.
How many hearts
But
you
I've
have?
lost less than 6.
No way.
Oh, yes.
How?
Listen, there's this thing called the Nether, and bad things happen there.
Oh, yes, yes.
Especially to Sneeves.
I do remember that. Have you gone to the end yet?
No.
I've been there. There's some armor there that looks kind of promising. I don't know if I'll have time to build it all, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the Thalassium or whatever it is.
I think so. I got some components, but not all. Listen, you guys stay there, okay? I can't show you my secret.
I feel like a dog.
No.
Stay! Sneeve, stay!
Yes.
No.
I'm
going upstairs.
I don't know why I'm sneaking it.
Wow, this tower is tall.
Yes. I made it claustrophobic because people are going to be flying around. I need to have a lot of bends and turns.
Yes. Speaking of flying around, I do actually have a gift for you if you give me an apple. It's not an elytra, but it will help against the people that probably will be flying around.
Oh yes, okay. I don't mind sharing it with you, giving you one. But what do I get in return other than just messing with my stuff? What?
No, that wasn't me.
So I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
What for?
Well, you've been pairing with Robert there for a while.
The Rob man.
Yes.
Oh yes.
And
he's
he's
a good
got
lad.
an Electra. He's going pretty like gremlin mode to get everything together.
Rob-
I know
wait,
he's gonna have like that.
Robert's
armor.
got an elytra?
Well, they went to the end. Yeah, but I'm assuming he probably is going there for Electra, and I don't know if he's going for the armor, but I wouldn't put it past him.
It's the Mushroom Man.
Yes, Kipley gave it to me. I was like, cool, I'll wear it. That's cool. I like it.
I see.
Yes, Shadowmake's bizarre costume aside, our conversation quickly turned to who we thought was in alliances, and the first name that came to Shadow's mind was Lagundo and Ryan.
The only thing I can think of is that him and Ryan were in cahoots from the start, and Ryan's been trying to recruit me over, and Ryan's been trying to invite me over to his castle like numerous times, and very forcible about it. Well, I shouldn't say forcible, but very like adamant. Yeah, and I have a theory that he has either something trapped, hence why he hasn't really continued building. Maybe he doesn't want to build and then ruin it. So I don't know. It's very iffy.
But yeah, listen, the thing that I wanted to give you is that.
Okay. Well, I need space, so here you go.
That works. Yes. Sweet, sweet release.
There you go.
Oh, thank the Lord. Wait, hang on. What the heck?
What?
You gave me 2 hearts.
Just take it. I don't know why. Gave you 2 hearts.
Working as intended. Let's go.
Shadow then asked me what is my connection to the Rob Man, and I told him that I'd been bunking with him, but our relationship really didn't extend further than that. This was of course a lie. I intend on being an ally with Rob Man, but I don't need Shadow to believe that just yet.
Like every time I see him, he's like got weaker gear, and it's like every time I see him, he said like, oh yeah, this time he's in diamonds, next time he's in iron, now he's in gold. Every time it gets worse.
Yeah. I just recently got my diamonds like today. I was in
How many more apples do you have? Do you have a lot more apples? Because if you trade me another apple, I'll get you 2 netherite blocks.
I don't need the netherite blocks.
All right.
Fine.
But you know what?
Fine.
Here.
Be the way you are.
Here. You're gonna make me a deal, okay?
A deal.
A deal. Purge night, I'm not looking to die, alright?
You're not looking to die? Oh, that's surprising. I thought there's no.
No. So if you can maybe hold off to try to kill me.
I'm not gonna try to kill you.
Okay, well, here's another apple anyway.
Yeah. Listen, I think we should be careful. I really don't know what's going down. I know the leg man and Ryan are up to no good. Mm-hmm. They do solemnly swear. And Sean, I have no idea what's going on. I've seen him literally on the first day, and that's it. And I know he's been hanging out with the Rob man, and the Rob man has been getting very geared. So I really don't know. I don't know if we're going to be falling into the standard alliances as usual. You know, Rob and Sean, Lagundo on his own.
Yeah, no.
Lagundo and I guess it's Lagundo and Ryan, Rob and Sean, and then me and you.
So Shadow's extreme generosity was largely due to the fact that he's very worried about Lagundo, and I have my own worries as well, due to his lying the other day. So Shadow recommended that we stick together for the Purge, as the more allies the better. And I agreed with him. Of course, he just gave me 2 golden apples for God's sake. But in the back of my mind, that itch was irritating me. I want to get some kills on Purge night, and if Shadow happens to be in a particularly vulnerable spot, well, we'll just have to see what happens, won't we? I told Shadow that I had other appointments to get to, so I said my farewells and thanked him once again for the golden apples. I think we can safely remove Shadow from the danger zone. 2 golden apples indicates to me that he's probably not thinking about attacking me on Purge night, so I think we can happily say that Shadowmech is not going to be a threat. I went back to my base and made some slight changes to my skull. You'll notice I got rid of the glowstone in the eyes. I figured lava looks pretty good, maybe we could do something with that. So I spent a significant amount of time restructuring the inside of the mouth to allow for a kind of lava curtain of sorts. Only problem is I kind of messed up the eyes a little and made it look like he has some severe allergies. Yes, indeed. Regular eye drops aren't going to cut it for that, I'm afraid. And on the next day, we continued our focus on the skull, restructuring it a little bit, cleaning up his runny nose, and also making sure that he wasn't drooling on the ground like me at university. And this is our final result. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Only problem is, I wanted a skull, not a Halloween pumpkin. Close enough. We'll call it there. It's fine. I mean, I tried. Okay, I tried. Following the completion of our skull, we shifted our focus back to completing our armor. We managed to netherite up our panties, and the only thing we have left to harden is the booties. Listen, don't try to take a secondary meaning from that sentence I just said. It was the first take, it's late at night, and I'm not re-recording it. But as I was making some small changes to the skull, something struck me. You see, I put some teeth on here, but I'm not sure I like it. I thought it would be pretty damn cool if instead of having this little path down the side here, we had a bridge that goes straight into the mouth, and then we'll figure out some way to make kind of the lava curtain dissipate, and we can have a lava door. I thought that'd be sick. At first I thought it would be possible to do it with pistons, but that didn't really work. So instead we ended up using dispensers. And don't you for a second think that I came up with this idea by myself. I stole it from an internet content creator. Yes, shout out to this guy. I believe how you pronounce that name is G. Ori Lolo. It was simply a matter of placing the dispensers and then combating my stupidity in making this redstone torch tower. I took a wee break in the middle and decided to harden up my booties. Don't say it. Don't say it. But once we had something that kind of worked, I decided to start building that bridge. After we'd gotten the basic structure done, I then decided to flare it off with some stairs. Went through a couple of iterations, and honestly just decided on, that one looks fine, let's leave it there. But now that our base is finished, there's only 2 goals left before Purge night. Number 1, we have to figure out what Sean, Kipley, and Ryan have been up to. And number 2, we finish off making our potions and whatever in preparation. But I've got to be honest, the itch is irritating me. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I'm gonna kill someone on the Purge. I swear to you now. Now you may be wondering what I'm doing sitting in a dank hole. Well, it seems I'm not the only one who had an itch. You see, as I logged in for a chill Minecraft session, I tried to go into my base as I do every day, and found that the ground collapsed beneath my feet. Luckily, I was wearing the brown underwear today. Yes, it would appear someone I repeat, someone had left a TNT trap at the door of my base. It could have been anyone, really, couldn't it? Yes, anyone at all. And speaking of young Francis Lordwood, as I was reeling from my near-death encounter, I received a DM from Sean telling me that he was currently at my base, being assaulted by sky demons. I mean, look at him trying to escape this demon. Thankfully for Sean, like a hero from the East, I turned up and was able to save him. I could tell Sean was really here because he was worried about what might happen on Purge Night, so I opened my rather awkwardly slow door and invited him inside. Yes, this footage is sped up to double speed. It's kind of awkward, not gonna lie.
You go in. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I like how I like the open concept, just to let a few guys in, you know?
Wasn't. Don't worry about that, okay? That's just
no house,
for ventilation.
No house is complete without phantoms ripping around inside of it.
Did you set the trap outside the front door, by the way?
No, but that's something I do have to talk to you about. I think I know who did it, but I could be wrong. It depends on, well, see, it depends on who's in your alliance, if you have an alliance. Because this is also why I wanted to visit you, because this is going to tell me about, like, who's working with who. So my suspicion is that the person who's booby trapping doors, because you're not the first person, is Lagundo. But I don't know if you're working with him or not, because if you are, then obviously he wouldn't booby trap your door.
It would be silly, I think, to booby trap your allies' doors, unless, of course, it was part of some conspiracy. But no, I'm not working with Lagundo. In fact, Lagundo is very much he's gonna be trouble on Purge Day.
Yes, that's what
I'd be looking for alliances to help with that.
That's that's one of the things that it seems like everyone's kind of aware that he seems to be the big trouble boy this time.
Yeah.
Because he's playing hard, you know, playing real hard.
Yeah, he's literally lying to everyone.
He's offered me an alliance. He's shown me his stash of stuff. I know that he's working, at least was working on setting up a creeper farm.
Oh, okay.
Ryan had his door booby trapped. Mm-hmm. I got hit in the village. I didn't die, thankfully.
What do you mean you got hit in the village?
Like I walked into one in the start of the spawn. I didn't even mean to hit it. I was like fighting mobs at night, and I backed up into it was a pressure plate, and then I dropped down, and TNT exploded.
And you didn't die?
No, I did not die.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I'm actually suspicious that it might not be. I think it might be Riot.
Okay, so here's my thought process. I am almost certain that Sean laid that trap, but that's not really very relevant right now. Instead, what I would like to do is play on Sean's paranoia. You see, I've heard through the grapevine that Sean is quite worried that people are going to try and trap and kill him on Purge Night. So my plan here is to try and make Sean think that everyone is planning against him. That way he'll want to ally with the people he thinks aren't against him. Like me. You see, we as a group have played one other Purge, and in this Purge, Sean was mastermind to a trap for Lagundo, which almost killed him. So I thought it would be interesting if I try and convince Sean that this time Lagundo was trying to mastermind his own trap, but this time the trap is for Sean. And it was at that point that Sean decided it was important to tell me about something that was going on behind the scenes, a mushroom cult. If you remember the other day when we visited Shadow, he suddenly put this mushroom head on, and I was very confused as to what that was about. I thought it just looked goofy and that he'd found it somewhere. But remember, he said that he got it from Kipley. Sean informed me that this is a mushroom cult designed to help people get through the Purge. It's kind of an unofficial alliance. Now, as I was getting PTSD from high school and getting picked last for the basketball team, I definitely wanted to break up this group that I wasn't invited to. And as it turns out, Sean had his own worries about the mushroom cult.
And I fear, here's another complication to the whole thing. I fear as though Lagundo is in the mushroom cult because, and I don't even think I'm supposed to be in the mushroom cult, because I was outside of that little outpost he has by spawn, and I was jumping, and I saw, this was when I was with Kipley, I saw over his door, like the little gate door, there was a chest, and I kept jumping, and I was able to read it because there was a sign on it, and it said, "Join the mushroom cult to be safe on Purge Night. Dash Kipley." And I was with Kipley, and I turned to Kipley and I go, "Kipley, what is the mushroom cult?" And she put the mushroom hat on and said, "We're gonna kill you." And I went, "What the hell?" And then she gave me one. So I think she was doing that to.
So you stumbled into it.
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to be in it. That's why I'm more than willing to spill the beans on it.
Well, maybe we should have a backup group then, a backup cult. Because
group?
because like think about it. Okay, so like let's say that you weren't supposed to be part of the cult, and then you just stumble into it. What would you do if you had this secret cult that you didn't want someone to be part of, and then they stumble into it? You'd pretend
you get them in.
Yeah, you get them in, and then you change what the cult is, so that person's excluded again.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I haven't heard anything else about it since then too. So, then yeah, we could make an opposite cult.
The no mushroom cult.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I know who's. So you know, Shadow has one of the heads.
Yeah.
He was given it directly from Kipley.
Yeah, he said that.
Lagundo obviously has one because he had it in his base, and that's where I discovered it.
Okay.
And then I saw a sign outside of Robert's house saying "Join the Mushroom Cult," and I cut the sign down before Robert could see it.
Oh.
So I don't know if he's gotten there since, but he very well might be. So this is the confirmed people plus myself.
So it's look, that's so many people. That's Robert, you, Kipley, Lagundo, Shadow.
I don't think Robert got in because today he was asking for it. He came out to me. He's like, "What's this mushroom thing? What's this mushroom thing?" And I wouldn't tell him. I'm willing to flip on the mushroom cult. I can tip you off too if they're planning something. I would operate under the assumption that Shadow and Lagundo are gonna work with it. I don't know. Maybe Shadow won't. I'll talk to him.
What happens once the mushroom men succeed? Are they all gonna sleep together? I doubt that. So
yeah, probably not.
So I think you can pretty much count that Lagundo is not gonna sleep together with the rest of the mushroom boys. So
my mention of a group to counter the mushroom cult intrigued Sean. So he changed his skin and got himself a bunch of player heads. We were to be the chicken cult. It's finger licking good, I guess.
Sorry, take 3 of these. Or take 2, yeah, I'll take 2. And then no, take 3. So you can wear one, and then if you really want to give it to someone, give it to them. And we'll do the same thing about the mushroom thing.
The main conclusion of Sean and I's conversation was that I managed to convince him that the mushroom cult is probably some kind of trap for Sean. And the mushroom heads were either designed to bring Sean into a trap, or they were designed as targets for Lagundo to take out on Purge night.
I'm telling you, Sean. I reckon the mushroom men is the reverse bugaboo. I reckon it's gotta
be. You're right. You're probably right. I will. Yeah. Good call.
Okay. So Purge Day, you and I, we're buds. We're not gonna attack each other.
Flash this.
Yeah, there we go. This is how you know we're in business.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, well, I really gotta get going, but
Yep.
Yeah. Is there a faster
Sounds
way
good.
out? Should I go through?
Yeah, just go through the door.
Okay.
Not long after Sean had left, I got another couple of visitors. This time, it was Robert and Ryan. Ryan was mainly here just to plead his case and say he promises he is not in an alliance with Lagundo. And you know what? Maybe he isn't. But unfortunately for him, that itch is clawing at the back of my brain. And you know what they say? If his name is Ryan, he needs to be dying. Not to mention, Ryan's too much of a wild card right now. We don't really know what he's been up to or who he's been hanging out with, so we need to be careful around this man. And we can't just trust anything that he says. And with all this talk of mushrooms and cults, it was finally time to meet the woman who had started it all. Kipley had joined our event late and hadn't had enough time to be able to accrue some serious gear like we all had. So she instead elected to go for the diplomatic approach. She set up a little pop-up shop and she's asking for charity. Oh yeah, also Kim was there. Before we could even get to 2 seconds of our meeting with Kipley, Shadow put lava on my head for no reason.
Kim.
Oh?
No.
Here!
Oh my god, I have no
Water!
water. I have no water. Oh god, I was on half a heart.
No, you weren't, you liar. You got netherite on.
That doesn't stop fire damage.
Oh,
Yeah, he's fine.
What the hell's it? Kim's decked out. Who's been paying this man? What the
I want
heck?
your boots.
That's how he's been getting stuff.
I want your boots.
A little bit later, while we were still figuring out what exactly we wanted to give Kipley, Lagundo said that he had to log off for a couple of minutes. And so Shadow had an idea.
Where's Lagundo just standing? Let's dig a hole.
Oh my god.
I don't know which it was.
I'll help.
We gonna get it. Kim, you got that TNT on you?
I don't know where he was standing, but we'll just...
Anyone got any obsidian?
Join them.
No.
Kim.
No!
Oh no, I found this one. Now, I put some lava in the bottom there because I thought it would be funny if he freaked out. But I also put my water bucket on my hotbar so that if Lagundo did end up falling in the lava when he logged back in, I could quite easily save him. This is a prank, not a crime. After our prank was set up, we turned back to Kibli and asked her what she had on offer for her little pop-up shop.
What do you got?
Crime.
Other than a horn?
Yeah,
I
you
got
anything
some
good?
TNT.
Ooh,
I
I
got
like that.
gold blocks. And you know, pity.
Pity.
I got more gunpowder.
I got a lot of pity for you.
I got lots of books. I have 64 books. That's
Okay.
everything. Did you? Thank you.
That's alright, that'll be $10.
Yep.
Give me your armor.
It's not worth much anyways. It's fine, right?
Oh god, it's not even, it's like mostly broken as well.
Listen, don't judge me.
She's literally a homeless woman at this point.
Who took my chest plate? Oh no. Now you have to give me something. All right. What do you guys? I'll take anything. A diamond or two, a totem, some netherite, some books. Oh.
Oh. What the heck were you trying to do?
Kim,
Listen,
I saw that.
don't worry.
I saw that.
We were-
That's destruction of property.
We were
Article
trying to make a meme here.
35A. I believe you're gonna need to give me your boots.
Don't worry about that, Lagundo. That pit was always there. You just didn't notice it before.
Totally. Yeah.
Steve, I was using that. I was trying to see if
You maniacs! What is
I just
wrong
broke
with
it for you. It
you?
was almost
Broken
broken.
for me.
Now I can't trust you. All right, that's fine.
You tried to break it.
I'll see you all on Purge night then, I guess.
Hey, no,
This is how it's
Lagundo,
gonna
you
play.
wanted, I did nothing.
I told Legs that I was ready with the water to save him, but he didn't believe me. Instead, he wanted to have a one-on-one talk with Kipley to organize a trade. We couldn't tell what they were talking about, but I couldn't help but worry it was something to do with the mushroom cult. Just them two over there, only them discussing some things. Didn't even invite Ryan, kinda rude. Kim and I were very worried. Yes, weren't we, Kim?
Very good doing business with you. Very, very good. Yes.
I'm now a menace.
Yes, double menace.
Yes.
What's the, hang on, where's Lagundo? Volume...
mute.
So what have we learned about Kipley and Lagundo? They like having one-on-one conversations without the rest of the group, and they seem to have some solidarity with each other despite having only just met, supposedly. Yes, needless to say, Shadow and I were very worried about what this means. Shadow and I went to a secluded location, and I informed him of the chicken cult. I truly don't believe that Shadow is working with Lagundo, and I want Shadow to trust me more than anything. For me to get a kill on Purge Night, I'm gonna need as many opportunities as I can, and that means having as many people trust me as possible. So with Shadow as part of the chicken cult, that means that the chicken cult is gonna see me as one of the super best friends, and that might give me an opportunity for a little backstabby McGee. After Shadow was gone, it was time for meet up with my true ally. You see, all this time, Rob has been preparing for something very special. He built his own base so that he could make a secret portal to the end, and start working on some super secret armor of his own, and I was going to help him finish off that set. If he was decked out on Purge, and he trusted me, then he won't let me die, even if I do the unspeakable and kill someone in cold blood. Oh yes, and one other thing, you'll notice that Rob's house, it looks like, it's supposed to be family friendly here, but it kind of looks like you know what that looks like? It looks like correct. It looks like Toad from Mario. When I found the Rob man, he was in the midst of performing a ritual to summon his armor. It's a special kind of armor that statistically is not as strong as netherite, but instead it is imbued with magical enchantments. So physically it stops less damage than netherite, but it gives you some buffs. For example, the leg plates give you 2 extra health points, and the chest plate gives you the buff Haste 1, which makes you swing things like a sword or a pickaxe faster than usual. But if you have the entire set, you get a buff that's truly overpowered. You get permanent health regeneration. The only problem was that although Robert had finished his armor set, he had no way of being able to get his armor fully enchanted before the purge. And wouldn't you know it, I'm the one with the cheap trades. I'm the one that can get him all the enchantment books he needs. My plan worked perfectly. Yes, turns out I actually did something smart for once. Now, dear viewer, when you go outside today, do be careful of flying pigs. Now we had all the books that we needed to upgrade the armor, the only thing left is to have enough XP to use the anvils. And Rob told me the best place he knows to get XP is in the end. And while Robert was farming Enderman, he came across one that had special powers.
Oh no.
What?
He's a deflector. He grabbed me.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what to do. I might die here.
You see, Rob had attracted an Enderman that had a special power that yanks Rob towards him every so often, pulling him out of our hiding spot and meaning that the Enderman could all gang up on him. So Rob was potentially going to die here.
You wanna come over here and... I don't know what to do. I might leave. Go try to make a run for it to the end portal. Because he just grabbed me. Yeah, I don't even want to risk it. I don't even want to risk whatever he's doing. Oh my god. I'm running. I'm jumping. I'm going through.
Yeah, just go. Oh yes, you'll also notice that I'm swimming around on the ground over here. For some reason, Replay Mod decided to render me as swimming. Please remain mature and digest this scene as the serious, intense scene that it is. As a sign of our newly formed bromance, Rob gifted me all of the remaining materials that he had not spent from the end. This allowed me to craft one piece of the OP armor. The only piece that I wanted. The leggings. Yes indeed, because the leggings give us 2 extra health. I know it says 4 health, but in Minecraft, 2 max health equals 1 heart. So now, with the addition of my new yoga pants, instead of being at 7 hearts, we are now at a much more comfortable 9. So, with our disabilities cured, there is only a couple of things left to do before the purge. Number 1, we put netherite on our axe. And then number 2, we made all of the potions we could in preparation for the final day. And, after a few hours of preparation, it was finally time. It's murdering time. Alrighty, let's take one last look at the board to remember where we are. Our solidified alliance members are likely going to be Shadowmech, Sean, and Robert. Shadow clearly doesn't want to see us as an enemy because he gave us so many golden apples. Sean is dead worried about the mushroom cult, so he's definitely not going to attack us. And Robert is just a good guy. In the other corner, we've got Lagundo, Ryan, Kipley, and Kim. Kim, obviously, because I committed many crimes against this poor man. Lagundo was lying to us so much the other day that he's definitely going to be planning something. Ryan was one of the golden apple boys with Lagundo from day one. And Kipley, having started the mushroom cult and also sneaking off to have one-on-one conversations with Lagundo, definitely makes me think that she's got something planned as well. So this is the final board. And now, let's find out if I was right. As the sirens blared, telling me it was the announcement of the purge, the first thing I did was down a invisibility smoothie, making me a far more attractive young man. I also ditched the baby because as part of the purge rules, we're not allowed to have those on us, as it basically means you just have to kill everyone twice. As part of my preparations from the night before, I thought it'd be a good idea if I re-armed the trap that Sean probably made. I also added in a few more pressure plates with some additional TNT, and I extended the trap to be considerably deeper than it was before. Lagundo will likely be staying at his cute little base at spawn. Shadowmech informed me that he's not going to leave his tower unless he absolutely has to, as he is currently keeping an eye on Ryan, who is currently staring at Shadow's tower menacingly, like he's got some kind of plan. The first place I decided to head to while I was invisible was the village. I saw nothing much going on. The only thing I did see is that someone has blown up my friendship tree. I mean, what the hell? But since I didn't see anyone at the spawn area, I decided to head to Shadowmech's tower, in the hopes that he would be able to give me the final golden apple that I needed to have 10 hearts. Yes, like the seagulls at the pier, I've returned once again for another chip.
Hey.
Hey.
What's Steve?
How's it going?
Jesus Christ, you scared the... I thought you were somebody else. Oh, man. Don't look up over here. Ryan's over there. I jumped over. I was just looking around and I looked.
Hold up.
And I looked down and he was heading over here. And and then he must have seen me looking at him, and then he went right back, and now he's standing kind of guard. And every time I look over, he's looking up at my tower.
He's just standing perfectly still over there.
Yeah, it's like he's I don't know. I think he's spying for
menacingly.
Legs. He's spying for legs, I think. Do you know the plant Lagundo's trying to do?
Okay. You mean the reverse bugaboo?
Yeah. So his bunker's laced with TNT.
Ah, I thought so.
Yeah, we were going through nether portals and we found one and we just went through it, and it was like in Laguno's base, right? But it was in a room, so we didn't. The door was wide open, but we didn't go in or anything. We just seen TNT everywhere. So he's trying to get them to go in. I'm trying to stick up on the tower. So like I'm gonna give it like half an hour or whatever, and if nothing happens, then maybe I'll start moving around. Ryan's just staring at me. He's never looking the other way. How many hurts you at?
I'm at less than 10. I don't know. You can try one shot me.
No. I was just wondering. Laguna's moving.
The last sample you gave me, I'm gonna. I figured I should. I figured it's a waste if I eat the last one, and just waste all the buffs, you know.
Yeah.
So, I figure I'll eat it when we're in combat. That way I gain my heart and I get to keep all the absorption and stuff.
Take that one too.
Oh my god. What the heck?
Okay, so Lagundo's coming from place to place, Sean said. So he might land here. If he lands here, I'm getting inside the tower, running down.
Shadow seemed very stressed out about Lagundo's plans, and the main reason he's standing at the top of this tower is because he believes that Lagundo will fly in with an elytra. The second reason that Shadow is standing at the top of this tower is he has a secret plan. Shadow informed me that the central pillar to his tower is strapped to the tits with TNT, and so his plan is to lure people inside and blow them up. Yes, a devilish plan to be sure, but it had one fatal flaw. You see, he told me. You see, Robert and I were discussing yesterday whether or not we should take down Shadow, and I said, if we get the opportunity, we should definitely do it. And to prepare for this, I had set up a stasis chamber in Robert's house that I told him he could trigger if he deemed it necessary. Having heard this TNT information from Shadow, I said my goodbyes and had Robert trigger the stasis chamber. Now, I'm not going to lie, I almost crapped my pants when I saw Kipley in there, especially with the mushroom head on, but Robert assured me that she had turned up here because she had nowhere else to go, and that she was definitely our ally. Now, I made sure to keep an eye on Kipley. I didn't want her doing any stabby while I wasn't looking, but I figured if Robert trusts her, I'll at least let her in on the Shadow plan. Shadow's in his tower. The whole thing is rigged to blow.
He rigged his own tower?
Yeah, his whole tower is rigged to blow. He's standing at the top, because if anyone tries to go up, he's gonna light the whole thing.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you've been inside his tower, but like, filled with TNT.
Guys, come here.
I haven't seen legs at all. I was looking around. I went to his little base at spawn. Shadow told me that is fully loaded with TNT as well.
Oh my god, everyone in their traps.
Now, Robert assured me that Kipley's a good egg and that she didn't have any bad intentions for us. And we decided that staying in here wasn't going to do us any favors, so we had a plan to go to the village and disarm Lagundo's trapped base. Kipley set up a little trap with the TNT on the end, and Robert was to fire a fire arrow and ignite the TNT. The TNT would then fall down and explode inside Lagundo's base, and if there was TNT in there, it would blow up as well. We couldn't really tell what happened from our vantage point down on the ground, but all we could tell is that there wasn't any additional TNT in there, so it would seem that the base wasn't as explosive as otherwise thought, and we started to wonder maybe Shadow had lied to us. But then in came Lagundo.
Why were you bombing my house?
I just told you, we fully expected it to be trapped, and I was expecting fireworks.
So you're gonna drop TNT on it?
Only one, Pete.
Yeah. You think we'd kill you with one TNT?
No, I don't think you'd kill me with one TNT. The problem is I think you'd try.
What? If it makes you feel better, you can come to my house and put a TNT by it. It wasn't meant to be a trying to kill you thing.
Sure. You already blew it up. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Whoa!
Get out of here.
So Lagundo had declared war on Robert. I said that us three should head up to Shadow's base and figure out what to do next from there. Sean then uninvisibled himself and joined the party by going,
Bugaboo!
Oh shit! My heart!
Explain the
What do
Kim
you mean the-
situation that just happened.
What Kim thing?
Where Kim attacked you.
Okay, Kim literally attacked me.
He said he explained it that you told him to attack him.
No, Kim is lying to you. He came to my base because he's the only one who knows where it is. And all of a sudden I hear TNT explode outside of it. So I go up to my tower, and he climbs over. He goes, ooh, and then he tries to approach from a different side where it's also rigged. And he goes, ooh, and half of his dogs blow up. And then I'm like, I started hearing that stuff was going down here. So I get on my boat. I start sailing, trying to avoid him because he's patrolling the seas out there. And he spots me and comes sailing up to me. And I go, what are you, some sort of pirate?
This is horrible. We're all in the same spot right now.
maybe.
We don't know where Ryan is. We don't know where Kim is. We don't know where Lagundo is. This is horrible.
Yeah, and okay, here's the thing. Kim is working with Lagundo. I know this for a fact. Because,
oh my God, here we go.
Because Kim is the only person who saw me leave the house, and Lagundo messages me when I'm down here saying we need to talk, and I say I'm not leaving my house, and he says, I know you have left, and Kim is the only person who knows that I had left.
Fantastic. So Kim is allied with Lagundo. All that leaves now is Ryan. And speaking of Ryan...
So fine, how about we do this? Screw it, I've been trying not to conspire to kill anyone, we'll just do this. We'll go kill Ryan. Once Ryan's dead, we go kill Kim, and then the 5 of us just slaughter Lagundo. We go to bed, purge over.
Let's not.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, you want to help us slaughter some people?
I had your back. I didn't want to kill you, Ryan.
I know you did, Robert, but the rest of you guys are snakes.
Hey, I said that you haven't done anything of particular anger.
Kipley also
that's
said to
true.
disarm
That's true,
you and
Kipley.
not to kill you.
I was just saying we shouldn't disarm. We should kill.
Sean, what's wrong with you?
Sean just wants blood. He wants
Yeah.
blood.
I said someone's got to die. Unfortunately, Ryan, you've been working with Lagundo. You got to go.
I haven't been. That's the thing.
All right, come
There's
down
no
here.
way.
Ryan, come down here. Take your armor off. We won't kill you.
Come down here. I'm below you guys.
Okay, come up here. Take your armor off. We won't kill you.
Give me a second to get my way up there. You know. There we go.
Oh my God, Kim.
I was hiding in Shadow's basement, and then I got stuck in that water feature.
Yeah, but hold on. We got to deal with Ryan. Take the armor off, Ryan.
All right.
I'm not gonna kill Ryan. I hope you guys don't either.
I won't kill Ryan. If he plays,
No.
he'll survive purge.
Who's got
I
space for that?
didn't have any plans to hurt any of you. So I mean, you can have my armor.
We must move. I'm sick of this.
All right, let's go.
Do you all have ender pearls?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
We go
Aim
down
for
to the
that
ground?
light. You see those torches?
Yep.
Aim for
I
those
just threw mine
torches.
randomly.
You coming, Shadow?
Yep. It's all right.
We made our way down to the coast where Lagundo was, as apparently he was waiting there with Kim. We dragged poor Ryan the hostage down to the beach. Kipley told him that he should put his pants back on, after which Ryan acted as the mediator between the two groups. He was sort of standing in neutral ground, not really belonging to either group. At this point, nothing much was really happening. But then, looking at Ryan down there in his blue Wrangler jeans, it made me start to itch again. I've wanted to kill someone for many days now, and I could feel the evil inside of me trying to take control. Literally anything was about ready to push me off the edge. Lagundo made too quick of a move. He dashed over to Ryan, and the last thing that I wanted was for him to swear Ryan back into his team. So it was finally time. It was time to purge.
Sneve!
Who was that? Oh, Robert! What'd you do?
Steve! Robert!
Oh!
I didn't do that.
Shadow made me do it.
I did not make you do that.
Yes, he did.
No, I
I
didn't.
hit Lagundo. Lagundo's poisoned.
Yes. Like Paris stealing away Helen of Troy, the killing of Ryan had officially started the war. It was Lagundo and Kim versus literally everyone else. Legs and Kim tried to focus me down, and fair enough, really. Killing Ryan was, as the French say, a dick move. Thankfully, Robert and Kipley kept their promise and had my back, and valiantly defended me against Kim and Lagundo's onslaught. Kim was only able to survive by the use of his amazing trident that he'd managed to acquire. Kim truly is the Lord of the Sea. Robert had a few really strong engages with Lagundo, and even managed to get him caught up in spider webs once. Surely this man would die. But no. Turns out Netherite PvP is extremely boring, and no one was able to kill anyone, simply because the armor was too overpowered. Shadow invited us into his tower to remain safe, and I decided to set up a little trap of my own that would hopefully set off a chain reaction and explode Shadow's tower if Shadow or Lagundo came around the corner. Sadly, the moment never came, and as I left my hiding spot to see what was going on, it turns out Shadow has betrayed us all and spontaneously teamed up with Lagundo. Being known for my bravery, I of course decided to run away rather than fight. And this was one of the things that saved my life. The other thing was the fact that Shadow couldn't follow through with the betrayal.
Wait, you guys actually fighting out there?
Yes.
I can't kill Sneve. I can't do it. I don't have the heart.
Something about hearing Shadow's loyal bro cries made me reflect on the horrible things I've done this purge. I mean, what have I become? I burned down one of my friend's house on the first day. I broke his machine. I tried to kill Shadow on the second day for the memes. I had lied and tried to use people. I had killed defenseless Ryan. Though he did kind of have it coming. I mean, seriously, what do you expect? You took all your armor off. As I looked at Kippelheimer, I received a request from Kim to 1v1 him for Ryan's honor. And you know what? The itch kind of came back. I want to kill Kim now. And so me and the lads headed down to the coast. I boarded a boat and Lagundo tried to stop me for some reason. Kippelheimer and Robert decided to fend him off, and I continued swimming off to Kim's house. Kim's beautiful underwater fish dome. This was where it began, and this is where it's going to end. Kim? Where are you, Kim? Hello? Oh, sorry. Should we... Let's have a duel, Kim.
Oh yeah.
We can do it. You and me, for the honor of Ryan.
Okay. I'm just down getting something. Can you just quickly melt one of my iron?
What?
Top right side, on the left side chest. Should have iron in there.
Where are you, Kim?
I'm downstairs.
Why?
I need to get iron. Should be like in the corner. There's two double chests next to each other. Do the one on the left.
You wouldn't betray me, would you, Kim?
Never.
The realization that I had survived depressed both of us. Honestly, that was such a cool trap, I so wish that it had ended there. But no, it didn't. And still, I had to pay for my crimes. Kim and I met on top of the mob farm, and I said that we should take off both our chest plate and our helmet. Of course, secretly, I was hoping that Kim didn't know that I had one extra heart thanks to the pants I was wearing. And so it was time. Time for the final battle. Good versus evil. The Snorvbert versus the Kim.
Alright, Sneve.
Let's go!
No, I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready!
Let's go!
No!
Yes. In my haste, I had forgotten to realize that Kim had 3 dogs with him, so the playing field was incredibly even, hence why we both died at the same time. God damn it. This video is nearly 3 hours long, and that's the conclusion.
I can't believe this.
Alright, well, time to go. Thank you so much for watching. Huge thank you to the patrons. You're all absolutely crazy. Good God, there's so many of you now. It genuinely boggles my mind how many people are supporting this channel. Alright, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. What's happening?
I'm waiting for one of them to die up there. There we go. Kim's gone. Oh my God, they killed each other.
What?
Both of them died.
What? Up there?
Okay, get in. We're not
going up there?
No, they're both dead.